Gotcha.
Where's the cloth? Keep an eye on the screen. Hey, hey, just having a quick game of noughts and crosses.
Oh.
Okay, you go first.
You want me to go first?
Yeah. I see you've worked out the pattern.
There you go, everyone.
No! Hey, Mr. Science Geek, how are you? That's twice he's beat me. Hey, Rhonda.
Hey, Mr. Science Geek. Hey, your real name's Rick, isn't it, Mr. Science Geek? Hey, Rhonda, how you going? Two. You want a third go?
Okay, quickly.
Last one.
Third go.
You want to go first, or you want me to?
You go. You won the last round. You'll beat me this time, round two.
Gotcha.
See? I can't win. Hey, trailer park guy.
Hey, TPG. Yeah, I thought so, Rick.
Hey, Nocturnal. How's the picture and audio? Because I've just tried something different with the computer, so we'll see how we go.
Colette's played with the leads and done a couple of different things, and hopefully we get a bit better quality this time.
Hey, Maxine.
Hey, Maxine. Thanks for popping in. We had a little bit of trouble last time with the quality of the picture, so hopefully this time we get a bit better picture reception. I think it might have something to do with our internet reception here, but we tried a couple of other things anyway, see how it goes.
He has worked out the pattern, Rhonda, so he'll beat me every time.
Not every time. Sometimes if you do it differently, you can make it so nobody wins.
And video is a bit shaky, but not bad. Is it clear? It might be shaky because you're bumping the table. Looks better.
I don't think I've touched the table.
Thanks, Rhonda.
Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
I think it's probably more important that we've got better volume, better audio. Hopefully we at least got good audio.
Yeah, we've got rain too, so that will be playing a havoc with the internet connection too.
We have had heaps of rain here lately, probably a week and a half's worth of rain off and on now.
Yeah.
So much rain. All our rain tanks are full, which is awesome.
Looks about 320p, yeah. I don't know how to fix it, Maxine. Maybe down the track when we get better technology. Hey, Kimberly. Rhonda says you look good too.
Thanks, Rhonda. Yeah, it's a big tie-dye fish. I love fish. Actually got this off of a friend of ours in the little country town here.
Yeah. It's 12:50 here, so nearly 1 p.m. Saturday.
Just after lunchtime Saturday.
And I'm eating Vegemite on toast.
Yeah, I just did a couple of slices of toast before we started because I was starving. And I was getting real cranky, as I do when I'm hungry.
And we were just having a quick game of tic-tac-toe. He beat me, so. How are you all? You all good? The first video that Rhonda saw of us was when I was doing your haircut. It's due for another one.
Yeah. I've been asking her to excuse me. Been asking her to do it for me last couple of days, so hopefully soon I'll get another clippers. I think he's just called a buzz cut.
Good to hear.
Good to hear. Trailer Park, I hope you got my message on your last video. I think it was your last one. It was the last one I watched anyway.
Hi, Trailer Park Mum.
Hey, TPM. Wow, look at everyone. Thanks for coming in to say good day.
It's lunchtime Saturday for Mr. Science Geek, and tomorrow he'll be going to the local fish club auction.
Lunchtime Saturday? I thought you were in America, Rick.
No, be tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
He's lunchtime Saturday tomorrow.
Yeah.
He's planning ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, Stacey.
Hey, Stacey.
Hey, Simply Sandy.
How you going, Stacey? Haven't seen you in a little while.
And Kimberly keeps up with our time zones. And Simply Sandy said, hey, you too, Grant. I'm still laughing at the smelly live stream chat we had at Tommy's channel today.
Oh, at Tammy's.
Oh, Tammy's. It says
yeah,
Tammy's.
that was early hours this morning for me. Everyone else here was asleep. That was about in between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning here. Everyone else was sleeping and I was sitting up late on YouTube again.
His finger's doing a lot better, thanks, Deb. Yeah, he went to the skate park yesterday afternoon and had a really good time too. So he's doing a lot better. For anybody that doesn't know, Faron, our youngest, stapled his finger with a stapler. No worries, Rick.
That's all right, Rick. I reckon you would have liked it, though, the trivia night.
You want some water?
No, it's all right. Just the toast went down the wrong way.
We're doing well, thanks, Stacey.
Yeah, we try and do that every Tuesday, Rick. Try and do Trivia Tuesday, and we ask about 30 questions, and whoever's got the most points at the end of it, we send away a small prize, just like a Simple Joy sticker or a little Vegemite or whatever we've got laying around that can go in an envelope pretty easy. We
would have been a little bit earlier, Shannon, but Grant was racing around fixing up the goats.
Well, it stopped raining yesterday, so I brought the goats down into the yard. When they're up in their back pen, they've got their own little kennel. Yeah, little shelter. But when I bring them into the yard, I just tie them to the fence and they're right there. But it started raining again. And move them back into their pen so they got a shelter.
And Kimberly, I did see your message on Twitter about the difference between New Zealand and Australia. The only thing I really know is how they don't pronounce their eyes. They say eyes and chops. They say use instead of I. So they'll say fish, fosh, and chops instead of fish and chips.
Any Kiwi friends, I try and get them to say six as much as I can because six sounds like sex.
Kimberly said, I want to clear something up, Grant. I made a comment about being fake last night. I was talking about me being confident, not about you being fake, Grant.
Oh, yeah, I thought that after I put it the way I typed it, you might have taken it that I was upset or the wrong way. No, that's not what I meant at all.
Yeah. And Rick says, I love trivia. My wife's, some college friends and I got second place in trivia final competition and won $500.
Awesome.
Our background is just a blanket, and then we just drag the chalkboard from out the back so we can play.
Yeah, we just tacked a blanket to the wall just because it's like a light timber grain, just sheets veneer. Yeah. And it's a bit dull, so we put the blanket there to make it a little bit better. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't really directing that at anyone, Kimberly. It was just sort of something that was going through my head. It's just what I was sort of saying at that time was I try and put my best self on video because I have a lot of mood swings. I have anxiety and OCD, which is obsessive compulsive. Depression, bipolar. I've been diagnosed with heaps of disorders and I'm on medication. I've had counselling and all that sort of stuff. I'm in a much better place now than I have been in the past. But the point of me saying that was to try and let people know I try and only put our positive stuff forward. Everyone's got dramas and hassles in their life, and I think that people got enough in their own life without getting bombarded with it on YouTube.
We're about a good 14 hours from Sydney, Maxine. That's driving. Be quicker if you flew. About 2.5 hours if we fly, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah,
even
about
less.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Sydney, yeah, it doesn't look too far away on the map. It's really not that far as Australia goes. Sydney's pretty close, but that's still, like Collette was saying, a big old drive.
Yep, Dad says, God bless you, Grant. Thanks for sharing. Stacey says she has those disorders too.
Yeah.
And Rick says, well, you're doing a great job putting that positive vibe in videos.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We do have a joke sometimes when he's in a mood. I'll pretend to whip out the camera and say, I'm going to vlog it, but I never do.
The running joke around here is as soon as someone gets a bit shitty, we say, vlog that.
Yeah. Yeah. Because not everyone can be on their game 100% 24 hours a day. And when you do videos, you're only getting a fraction of their life over a set time.
Yeah.
And when you come online, it's good to try and bring happiness and spread joy. There's too much drama already in the world.
Collette and I don't watch any of the drama channels. Because like I said, we've got enough in our own life. We've got 4 kids to look after and just heaps and heaps of animals and ourselves and you know, parents and siblings and all that sort of stuff in our lives. So, you know, if we want drama, we can get it anywhere we turn. We don't have to go to YouTube for it.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's our little take on it.
We really, because of the way I am too, like I can't take a lot of negativity. It just brings it out in me if I do. So I've got to, that's why Colette's so good for me, because Colette's my anchor. You know, she's pretty stable most of the time when she's not being cranky.
Well, I'm not being a bitch.
So Colette's stable, positive attitude sort of helps me through most things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Debs. They're our special ones. I make them, and we've sent off 2. I call them our limited edition ones, so I can get them and send them off as gifts.
Hey, Debs.
Thanks, Trailer Park Guy. We grew up together, so we're pretty well switched on with each other's emotions and that sort of thing too. Hey.
You'd think I'd learn by now not to argue with you, hey? Because you're never wrong.
No, I'm always right. Just ask anybody.
Just ask you.
Yeah.
And that's the last of the Vegemite on toast, everyone. A couple of people will be getting a little pack of Vegemite this week that we sent away last week.
And then I've got a heap to send out next week. So that'll be good. We got our new stickers too today, but I'm not really happy with them. Hang on, I'll just zip over here. I'm in the office.
Don't bump the table.
I'm in the office, but I got our new stickers, but I'm not happy with them. I need to go bigger.
Hey, that looks... Oh, it's drying.
It's drying.
I was going to say, why does that chalk look so weird? I thought you quickly tried to wipe off how much I beat you.
No, they're our new stickers. They're our header, but I'm going to do them a bit bigger. So that's them.
I don't know if I liked it when Collette first done it, that header. That's on our channel page, but I don't know whether it's just because I've seen it so many times or what, but I wonder if that's really that good now.
Welcome back, Shannon. What did you bring us? He grabbed a snack.
I bet it wasn't Vegemite on toast.
Maxine says his mother was always right, no matter how wrong she was. Exactly. Well, what do they say? Happy wife, happy life. Potato chips.
Potato chips.
Which reminds me, excuse me, I've got something in the oven. Thank you, Shannon.
Thanks, Shannon. She's cooking a potato bake at the moment. She's got it in the oven. Our oven's really touchy too. It's an old oven and it sort of has 2 temperatures, keep warm or burn. It's really tricky to find the right spot on this old oven. She's gone the long way though. She went out that door. That door goes to the dining room. Hey Laurie, welcome in. We're just having a quiet chat today. It's really feels really somber here because it's another really rainy day. We're stuck inside again.
I just got to add cheese, so it's all good.
How come you went out that door?
So I didn't have to walk across that way. Still looking for your package. Hopefully next week, Shannon.
It's Friday there, hey. So if it doesn't come today, it probably won't come till Monday. So it's taken a little bit longer. It usually only takes a week to get from Australia to.
They say in between 8 to 14 days.
Yeah.
So it should be really quick, really, because it's not heavy and they don't have to do anything.
There's a really light package this time around, the ones we sent. And we've got Colette's sorting out all the ones that we're going to send from the other night. Just for everyone that's been joining in the Trivia Tuesday, we've been sending out a few little stickers and koalas and Vegemite and stuff like that, just to make it a bit more interesting.
Barbecue chicken, baked potato, green beans and a salad. That sounds lovely.
Sounds good.
Their mail runs on Saturdays. No, ours doesn't.
Hey, well, you got me, Rick, Mr. Science Geek. Is there anything you wanted to ask about what fish and what setup I've got? Because I find it hard to fit it all into. I feel like I'm hogging the comments a little bit when I start to type and get carried away in other people's live streams.
Hey, DBK, and hey, Mike. Bleach
hey, DBK.
PC.
Bleached is in here. Bleached is going to have a sticker going his way. I dropped out on your feed the other night too. Was that last night?
I have no idea.
No, yesterday. Yeah, Bleach, when I was in there talking to you, we just lost connection altogether here. Didn't get it back for over an hour. We've had heaps of rain and heavy weather here for the last week or so, so we've been having a little bit of trouble with connection.
Laurie, it all depends on the package and the weight. See, it goes by weight here. So we have posted off coffee mugs and Vegemite and a few little packages to people, and anywhere between $30 to $40, depending, as I said, depending on the weight of the package.
That's just for the postage.
Yeah.
30 or 40 bucks at the post office.
Yeah.
And then we've got that's not the cost of anything inside the package.
And they make you do a what is it, like an insurance or something of how much the package is worth, and if it goes over a certain amount, the person at the other end has to pay that amount. I
think it was something like import tax. Just the lady at the post office said, if I'm guessing how much it's going to cost, put it in half or really guess low. That way the people in America, when they get it, won't have to pay an import tax.
Yeah.
What we're sending is worth 50 bucks. We'd say it's just worth 10 bucks, just in the hope that it doesn't cost anyone in America anything to pick it up.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure how that works, but the woman at the post office said I'm better off doing it that way.
Hey, Conklin's getting there. The tanks are slowly filling. So
we're just about full. I've got even our reserve tank now. Well, I've got 3 5,000 gallon tanks. They were all just about empty a couple of weeks ago, not even 2 weeks ago. They were nearly all empty. And now they're all full, and the reserve tank on the other side of the house is nearly full too. So we've got nearly 20,000 gallons of water out of the last week or so rain.
That should do us until January. So that'll be really
We'll get more rain now anyway, because it's coming into our summer. It's spring now, and we're starting to get those bouts of rain come down from up north. But all winter it was so dry. We had a really long drought.
Maxine says use helium balloons for packing, lighten it up. That's like, because we've sent some magnets, and I was thinking maybe the magnets get stuck on the metal on the scales and pulls it down. What's the exchange rate in US dollars?
About $1.20 to our dollar. So I think as it sits at the moment, our dollar's worth something like 20 cents more than the US dollar.
And Shannon's going to ship himself over here.
So pretty close. The Australian American dollar always fairly close.
Yeah.
At the moment, ours is higher for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe just because America's not doing as well economically at the moment, so your dollar's dropped.
I always thought their dollar was higher.
It used to be when we were kids.
Okay, American dollar equals 127.
Yeah, there you
Australian.
go. Oh, so it's even better again.
You're going to have to pick Shannon up, Kimberly.
So now's the time for us to go to America on a holiday. I think that's the way the exchange rate works. We get more if we go there because ours is worth a bit more.
I want to visit Australia, all around Australia, before I venture overseas.
Yeah, definitely. I've always said that. I haven't even seen half of my own state.
No.
Because our state is massive. There's so much to see in Queensland. We haven't even been up the coastline properly.
Thanks, Mike. I spoke to, because our second eldest son is going out with an IT woman, and she told me to plug the Ethernet into the back of our Wi-Fi and thread it through to our computer. So hopefully it's a lot better.
So we wanted to try a couple of things today and just come on and have a quick chat and catch up with you and see if it came through any better. Because I'd like to get it as good as we can for the next trivia night too.
Need to get some of the Australian rainbows, the lorikeets, the rainbow lorikeets.
Who said it?
DPK.
You might be talking about rainbow fish.
Oh, I don't know. He says different species. I don't know. Fish or birds? Sorry, yeah. DPK.
I'm pretty sure he'd mean the Australian rainbows, the little fish. Because they're more like a giant guppy, aren't they? The rainbows, they're like well, for people who do guppies, they're probably pretty big. But for me, because I've got a lot of American cichlids, African cichlids, and bigger fish, so the rainbows would be pretty small. I'd just end up food.
Welcome back, Trailer Park Guy.
But we've also got pretty little parrots here they call rainbow lorikeets. And they got beautiful blue, red, and yellow through them. So that's what Collette thought.
Excellent. Everybody's saying the visual is a lot better. Also, excellent. I think it was too because we were both wearing dark colours that day. And it might have had a hard time picking up.
Also, I had my computer on in the background, so it was using up a little bit of bandwidth.
So we're trying all different little things just to try and make it a lot better.
I made sure all the boys were off the Wi-Fi, and we made sure my other computer was off just to try and increase the bandwidth a little bit. Because
we love doing the live streams, but it was a little bit disheartening when we watched back the playback that it was very low quality and the audio was cutting in and out.
Hey, Bow Boy.
So
I always say Bow Boy. I presume it's Bow Boy and not Bow Boy.
Bow.
It's got to be Bow.
Those videos of those birds. Yeah, we used to have a heap of them. Hey?
I will, DPK. We don't get them as much on this side of town because out here there's a lot of open paddocks, and rainbow lorikeets prefer a little bit more tree cover.
Yeah.
So out here we get more of the birds of prey, like the kites, the big old Australian wedge-tail eagle. He's huge, by the way. The wedge-tail eagle can get a massive wingspan, much, much bigger than your bald eagle. They can get like 9 foot, 10 foot wingspan, a huge bird. So mainly birds of prey like that, and kookaburras, plovers, some water birds out here, the ibis. And then in town, a bit closer to the trees and the mountains, they get a lot more of the parrots like galahs, sulphur-crested cockatoos, scaly breasts, rainbow lorikeets.
That's excellent, Trailer Park Guy. If anybody isn't subbed to Trailer Park Guy, he's only 9 away from his 500. Sub him, please. He's really down to earth and a lovely man.
Trailer Park, I think your goal was to get your 500 by your birthday, wasn't it, Trailer Park? And that's coming up before long, but you're going to make it before at this rate.
Power bow. Oh, I like your
I've got a big bow. I've got a really
like my bow.
That's a bow.
That was my bow.
I've got a good size recurve bow boy. I don't think I've ever had it in a video. I might have had it in the video where I was getting the drone out the tree.
No, we lost that footage, remember? Oh, okay. So nobody.
But yeah, it's a beautiful big bow. What is it, 70 pound?
Yeah.
Either 70 or 75 pound bow. But that's pretty decent for a recurve.
The dingoes, we do get dingoes out this way.
Oh!
Dingoes out this way, DBK, but they're very sly, so you actually don't see them. We can hear them up in the mountains.
Because they got like a real yodely sort of howl, the dingoes.
Yeah.
You rarely see them because they're so good at hiding.
Yeah.
Proper dingoes anyway. Like you get, when you get a little bit closer to human population, the dingoes tend to mix a little bit with stray dogs and domesticated dogs that have gone wild.
Okay, like a bow of a boat.
A bow. Okay. That's a bow.
A bow.
Okay.
Okay, bow boy.
Bow boy.
Okay. I was thinking bow, like power bow.
Okay. So it's not as in take a bow. It's bow as in opposite of stern.
No worries, Mark. Thanks for calling in.
Cheers, Mark. Hey, I don't know if I told you, Mark, my convicts had fry again. I've got like 400 fry of albino convicts now. Okay,
so bow boy.
Bow.
Bow. Yes, and my mind's just gone.
Got it. March. Fish.
No.
Trailer park. Bow boy.
Rick.
I'm trying to refresh my memory.
Big guy.
Mr. Science
guy. He said he would love to hear about your fish. So, and your setup and that sort of thing.
When I go into the some of the fish people's live streams, I sort of start to say what I've got, but then it almost feels like I'm trying to brag or something, and it's not the case because I've got all of my tanks and that really cheap, and a lot of the fish I've got from rescuing them or buying them cheap because people want to get rid of them. But I have got, I know you guys mainly tell tanks by how many gallon, and we generally just go off how long they are, like 5 foot, 6 foot. So when I say 6 foot, it's usually about 130 gallon. So I'll try and convert it. I've got 130 gallon, 120 gallon, another 120 gallon, another 120 gallon, 100 gallon, an 80 gallon, and then a couple of, I'm not sure what they'd be, they're only 2 foot tanks, so they're probably 30 gallon. So I've got about 7 or 8 tanks up the back, and I've got heaps of, like, a lot of my American cichlids are 10 to 12 inches long. So I've got big gold Severum, Oscar, tiger Oscar, albino Oscar, longfin Oscar, big silver sharks. My silver sharks are about 12 inches long. My plecos are about 12, 13 inches long. They're massive, big plecos. What else have I got? Flower horns. I've bred a few flower horns up there.
My favourite is the Severum.
I've got a couple of sorry, I just had a mind blank. Electric yellows. The Africans, I've got a little colony of 6 electric yellows, a colony of 6 bar frontosia, and in with them I've got bristlenose. I had bristlenose breed a while back, so I've got plenty of albino bristlenose in all the tanks to clean them. And then I've got a 5 foot tank just full of goldfish, and then another couple of separate tanks just where all the albino convicts just keep having babies.
Yeah, you can hear the peacock. He's out underneath the shelter there.
So I was trying to add it up the other day, and I think there's roughly about 700 gallons worth of water sitting in all the tanks up there. It's just so much to look after. It gets ahead of me a bit. I'm actually finding it hard to keep up with them.
We actually said we're only discussing this morning because Grant's got this like a reptile tank, and we've just been doing the little boys' room. The little boys, we say they're our youngest, and we're thinking about putting something in the tank for Fisher, Kimberly, and Grant actually mentioned how about some tarantulas. And I don't know, a tarantula, but we're not sure what we're doing with it yet.
Yeah, I'd have to look into it. I'm not even sure if you need a license for them to keep them in Australia. I think a tarantula would be much nicer than a scorpion.
Mm. So open to suggestions what to put in a 13-year-old boy's room as a pet.
Yeah. I mean, if I wanted anything that goes in water, I could just take something from the fish room and put him in there. But I don't think he's that keen on
He
fish
doesn't want
tanks.
anything with water.
None of my boys ever go up to the fish room. It's not like they're interested.
Kimberly just made a new video of rehousing one of her tarantulas today, and it never hit record. And I never hit record.
Never hit record.
Spider-Man.
You film the whole. I've done that before, Kimberly. Done that suck. You get to the end and look at the camera and go, I wasn't recording that.
Or because you have to clear out your
Get him a dragon.
clear out your SD cards, and sometimes I've cleared out, and then I've cleared out the whole SD card of things that I haven't even done yet, and it's just like I've just filmed all that.
You need a license to keep turtles here, Mike.
And lizards and that sort of thing.
Obviously get him a dragon. I could get him a bearded dragon. We've got bearded dragons running around here. I haven't seen one in a little while too, but it's been raining.
It's raining. So.
But when it was starting to heat up, we were starting to see. I got a couple of videos of ones I captured and just brought them up to the house and showed Collette and the kids, and then let it go again.
Hey, Southern.
Hey, Southern.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I don't really know whether I even want another animal in a tank.
Yeah, see, this is what we're trying to work out, because eventually we want to move, and we've been contemplating on whether we move to the beach.
We've just got so many animals that I don't know whether I want to add another one to the list.
Because like we've done the country thing for what, 15 years now?
Yeah. So
we're thinking it might be time to move, and if we move, we have to try and downsize all our animals. So we're trying to weigh up what to do. And at the moment, we're clearing out all the rooms. We're thinking about painting and that sort of thing, just to make it a little bit more livable and more comfortable for the next 3 months. It's such an old run-down
place.
I want to do a video of the actual house, because like the house has had termites through it.
Well, what happened? We had massive floods here in Queensland in 2011.
Yeah.
And the place we were living in beforehand, it was on 12 acres. It was a property. And the driveway ran for about a mile along the creek. And all of that got washed out, and the landlord wouldn't fix nothing, so we had to move out of there.
Yeah.
And there was nothing else going around town because everything had been flooded. And I came across this place. It was just an old rundown farmhouse that had termites through it. And I was talking to the guy that owned it, and he said he wasn't planning on renting it. And I asked him if he could let us in it as a favour till we get set up, and we thought we were only going to stay here 6 to 12 months.
They said 3 months. They said you can live in it for 3 months, and then
6 years later.
6 years later, 7 years in February next year. So 7 years we've been on this property. So,
and that's the longest we've lived anywhere.
Yeah, and the house, they haven't done anything to the house, so it's starting to fall apart. And because it did have termites in it, you can see some of the ceiling is a bit papery. Some of the walls are just falling apart. So I don't want to be in here when it actually does fall in on us.
Preferably not.
So I don't think we'll get another year or 2 out of the house. But we'll just have to wait and see what the future holds.
We've
Take care, Barack. Thanks for calling in. No trivia tonight, but on Tuesday nights.
Your Tuesday,
which is our Wednesday, we'll do a quick little trivia.
I have got a dentist appointment that morning, because it's usually lunchtime for us when we stream.
Yeah.
So if all goes well, we'll still be on around this time.
Yeah. Yep. So we'll catch you then if you're up for trivia.
Yep. Apart from that, I'll catch you in comments in any videos.
And so that's a little bit of our house. And like, it's an old Queenslander. I don't know what they call the Queenslander there. So it's.
They don't have them.
No, but they do have a similar, which is the single walled out house. Like the walls are single from the veranda. Like there's only one wall from the veranda to the inside. Rather than it being insulated, there's no insulation in the wall.
There's no exterior.
Yeah, no exterior.
Because there's verandas wrapped all around, so they just had the interior boards, and then from the outside you can see the framework.
Yeah, so that's the house. Yes, we're in Queensland.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since you're a day ahead, maybe we could tell Pam and Lisa who the winners will be at the dog track.
No, the dog track's not for me, sorry. I had a problem with gambling, so it's best that I stay right away from gambling altogether. But then that goes back to what I was saying at the start of the stream, where I have OCD and excuse me, I get really obsessive. So gambling was a big problem for me for many years, and I went through Gamblers Anonymous, which is just like Alcoholics Anonymous, a 12-step program, except instead of alcohol, it's gambling.
Yeah, the coast is beautiful, and we haven't been up to the Great Barrier Reef, but we would love to.
Yeah, it's really criminal that we live in Queensland and haven't been to the Great Barrier Reef, but it's a long way up.
Yeah.
It's a lot of travel to get there, and we've just never really had the money.
Coughlin uses his OCD to make art. It works for him. Yeah, well, Grant used to do lyrics. He used to write lyrics, and you've been a little while since you've done that.
I write songs much better when I'm in my darker moods and more of a depressed or manic state.
Hey, Kelly.
And because I'm been on medication and I don't go as low as I used to, I found I haven't written anywhere near as much. So the medication, I think, also knocks off a bit of your creativity.
Yeah, but you do like your singing and that sort of thing too. So we used to do little karaoke nights for the family.
Hey, Kelly. Is it Kelly? I haven't got my glasses on.
Yeah, Kelly 420.
Yeah. So, yeah, I was only having this conversation with one of my sons the other night saying, OCDs and a lot of disorders, you can actually make them work for you if you channel them the right way.
Yeah, that's what Bleach just said.
Yeah.
He has a touch of OCD and he channels that into his mowers.
Yeah. A lot of people with OCDs get really pedantic and picky and like almost like perfectionists too. So a lot of those people are actually very successful if they use it the right way. And like everything, there's varying degrees of it for everyone, and it depends what else you've had go on in your life as to how it manifests.
Yeah. Kimberly loves anything 420 related. The 420 community.
Yeah, we've got quite a few people from the 420 community as subscribers now.
Yeah, the highs are great for getting things done, accomplished, but the lows suck. In Grant's darker days when he wasn't diagnosed, because it took a long time for him to get diagnosed, he used to sleep nearly 24 hours a day for 3 days straight. You'd never see him.
Yeah.
But now that
was on the lows, and then on the highs I could go days without sleep.
Yeah, you'd stay up.
So anyone who's had a bit of that knows what I'm talking about. You can, depending on your moods, if you're up high, sometimes you can go 3 or 4 days without sleep.
Yeah.
And you get heaps done. But then when you crash and you come down, you get nothing done.
And it's really important that you have a good support network around you.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of it is...
I've got to check that potato. Are you right for a minute?
Yep.
I've got to grate some cheese. I'll be right back.
Yeah. This is sort of some of the things I was trying to talk on someone else's live stream the other day too. I don't think it gives you an excuse to carry on like a goose and plaster it all over YouTube. I've had plenty of drama and I'm not always the most stable person, but you do what you've got to do. You make an effort. I've been to doctors and counsellors and tried all different drugs and you know, you still got to be an adult. You've still got to try and make the most of what you got. Yeah, Kim. See, for a long time, when I was younger, I was only ever treated for depression because that's the only time I would go to the doctor. If it got to the point where I was having suicidal thoughts, or just not being able to function, wanting to get out of bed and all that sort of thing for days on end, that's the only time the doctor would see me. So he used to treat me for depression, and it took a long time for him to sort of start treating me for the other stuff because they never saw that side of it. When you're up and you're manic and you're full of energy and that sort of thing, it doesn't seem like a problem. So it was only once he realised there was a whole other side to me that he never saw that he started to give me questionnaires and all that sort of thing. And then once he realised that was quite possible what was going on, he sent me to psychologists and had counselling sessions and that sort of thing. And well, on paper, it looks like I'm a nutcase. I've got OCD, depression, anxiety disorder. What else? Bipolar. All these things that when you write them on a list, it looks pretty gruesome, but it's just life. I think a lot of people have got stages of it. It's just what you do with it. Yeah, it is. I find that too, Southern Mama. It is really embarrassing. I carry on like a pork chop sometimes. I get so worked up over stuff that doesn't really matter, and I would be really embarrassed if any of that was sort of shown on camera. That's why I don't understand why some people actually use it to get attention, because I'm embarrassed about it. I don't want people seeing that side of me, even though it's a part of me. It's a part of me that I'd rather work on and get better, not display to the world.
Faron wants to say.
PTSD, yes. And that surprised me too when the psychologist diagnosed me with PTSD.
Yeah.
Because I thought that was more like soldiers are at war, and then the way they explained it was, well, look at your childhood like a war zone, and then it made perfect sense.
Say hello. Faron wants to say hello to everybody.
Here he is.
There you go. Debs was asking about you earlier, asked how your thumb was.
What do you got your punishment down to? How many days?
5.
Down to 5 days.
5 days. So he'll be off punishment in 5 days.
He's been working the parole system pretty good. Have you got holes in your thumb?
2.
2 holes? If anyone missed that earlier, he put a staple in his thumb a couple of days ago.
It was sore.
Came out to me with a horrified look on his face and showed me his thumb, and all you could see was the flat bit of the staple. The rest was in his thumb.
Hey, BHC is rocking news.
Rocking news. You changed your... I was only thinking of you a couple of days ago, BHC. I was saying I haven't seen rocking news in a while. We've been flat out. I've been really pushing to get around to all the people on my list to see. I've tried to get into a few live streams at least and say hello to people, but with Collette being in hospital a couple of weeks back, we've just haven't really caught up properly since then. And now we've had all this rain too. I've had more things to do.
Yes, Kimberly. And Giddy Up says, hey, you guys. Hey, hello, everyone. And Rockin' Conklin says, you'll only ever do that once, won't you?
Depends if I ask.
Okay, off you go now.
Yeah, I totally agree too there, Kimberly. And I'm not saying it from a place of ignorance. You know, I've seen a lot of disorders and mental illness in my life. I've dealt with a lot myself, let alone what I've seen in my own family. But anyway, each to their own. I deal with it in my way, and I try my best to share positivity, and that's what I'll continue to do.
Yeah. Exactly right, Southern.
Everyone's going to have bad
He's
days.
gone, Shannon. It's all right. He's gone. Shannon said, everybody keep the chat PG. Yeah. Because he saw me when I went through the lounge room earlier, and I said, you going to say a quick hello?
We could get him to model the new wigs.
Oh, he would love that. But
Collette bought some new wigs the other day. She was in a shop in the next small town and found a big stash of wigs.
can anybody hear that rain? Southern says, I can't watch the nonsense nor condone it. I just stay away and I enjoy the comedy and conversation. Everybody just loves to have a laugh.
Yeah.
When things get a little bit too deep or anything, everybody goes, but yeah, you have to find a good balance. Yeah, exactly, Southern.
My BHC, my personality is really prone to that too, because as things from my childhood, I had PTSD and flashbacks with nearly all my life and still have nightmares to this day. And when I did this to my thumb, I chopped the end of it off. I don't know if you can see that, but that thumb's a lot shorter. And when I did that was at the meatworks with a bandsaw. And for a long, long time, I had all those images kept flashing through my head. Car accidents, I've been in a few car accidents, and a lot of that stuff still goes through my head at times. So I think I'm just prone to that sort of thing. Negative stuff just sticks in my head.
Exactly, Shannon. Like I went back when I was about 21. I had a bone infection. Now they don't actually know why I had it, or we sort of think it was due to a blood transfusion I had.
I still reckon that was.
And that's how I got through the pain for it, because I went through that bone infection for nearly a year before they operated. And that was my motto. I tried to make myself happy by laughing or looking on the bright side of life. Otherwise, I had young kids.
Always look on the bright side of life.
I had young kids, so to be in pain constantly, I couldn't let myself get down too deep.
I love Monty Python movies. You can show them your scar from that. She's got a cool scar on her chest.
I don't know whether they can see it. It's like a upside down L.
It's like a boomerang. It's an Aussie scar. Yeah, right on the clavicle joint there. They had to cut her open and scrape out the joint to get the bone infection off. But that was really weird. And all the doctors say, how did you get that? That's really weird. And I reckon, because she had so much trouble with her pregnancy, excuse me, when she gave birth to our eldest, she came out of theatre because she had to have an emergency Caesar.
Yeah.
And she was just white as a ghost. She lost so much blood that they had to put a couple of bags into her of new blood. And I reckon she picked it up then, but the hospital would never say that.
Never admit that. But
and can't prove it.
yes, we are getting rain again.
It's
summer,
beautiful rain.
but it's a bit chilly.
Another day or two, and it's like, okay, that's enough.
Yeah. Thanks, Shannon. But it's just part of me. Look at it and think that I've had heart transplant because of the position of where it is.
Yeah, it's a bit high for that, but when she's wearing a shirt, you can only see the top of it, and you just assume that it goes right down.
All the fun stuff. I've got a weird body makeup, haven't I?
Yeah, we are getting more rain, Southern Mama. We went so long without it. We're just really, really desperate for rain. All the grass everywhere was brown and crispy. There was nothing to feed the animals, the goats, the cows. And now it's just the opposite. Just
before we went away for Bribey, the ground was completely, it was dry and crunchy. And then we come back, we were away for 3 days, and the grass is all green. No.
It's been wet for that long now. We're starting to grow mushrooms out in the paddock.
Yeah.
I went for a walk the other day and there's water, sloshy ground everywhere and mushrooms coming up.
One of my favourites is the Black Knight scene in the Holy Grail. It's just a flesh wound.
Come back here and fight. You coward, come back here. It's just a flesh wound. Yeah, there's so many good scenes, eh? Holy grail, that was with the coconuts too, eh? Riding along with their coconuts.
I was never allowed to watch Monty Python growing up.
A thought in your general direction. I really like Life of Brian too. That's got heaps of good scenes in it.
I'll bite your ankles, you bloody bastard.
Come back and fight, you coward.
It's raining good.
It's raining men.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Where's the rag?
Yeah. Ah, you knocked the thing again.
Oh, I didn't think I touched the table.
No, but the old wood floor ain't what she used to be. What's that song, The Old Grey Nurse?
Well, that's the reason I moved all my fish tanks up to the garage, because of the concrete floor up there.
And Shannon loved the dead parrot skit on the Monty Python.
Oh, that's the best one. That's my favourite.
Oh, look, that means you didn't win.
He's not dead. He's pining for the fields. Pining for the fields?
Hopefully we don't lose picture quality or anything, because it's starting to come in a little bit heavier now. I'm not an artist. It's blowing really well.
What the hell is that?
That's supposed to be a rain cloud.
Blowing wind. You can't
wind.
see wind.
That's what it's imaginary.
It's like a...
The new weather channel.
As you can see, today's going to be rainy with a really weird fella blowing it. What the fuck, Collette?
We do work together as well as a team for Pictionary.
We do. We're Pictionary champions.
The fart cloud.
Round man, who's on first? What? No, what's on second?
Eyes
What's on
water.
second? Who's on first?
Going to be a rainy day today. Forecast, please.
A hairy cloud.
I'm not a drawer. Oh, dear me. We should do Pictionary one. It was fun.
And there's some more.
No, I like your rain.
You like my rain cloud?
I like your rain cloud.
Look, if I move to the side, you can see the lightning.
It's like lightning.
It's like thunder. It's like thunder. It's like thunder.
Yeah.
Lightning.
We need to draw something in the first one to guess it.
The
You
way you love me is frightening.
you'd want him to draw for you all the time.
You better knock on wood. Okay, we can do a quick game of I don't know. What do you call it when you try and guess the picture? Pictionary?
Pictionary.
Charades? No. I need a cloth.
Just for something different. Our Conklin
I'm going to
said,
leave your man there.
our Conklin said, I don't know how old Deep in the Woods is, but maybe Monty Python trivia would stump her.
Ah.
Not sure. I don't know how old Deep is. Rain and snow and there's no place to go. Okay, so what? Who guesses it? Your hat's in the way. I know what that is. Well done. Icon said a dingo, a wallaby.
There we go. So they got it. Wallaby, kangaroo.
Okay, I'll draw something. Oh, I'm terrible at drawing. Okay.
A dingaroo.
Kangaroo. Oh dear. It's a pussycat.
Deb and Shannon reckon the cat. I reckon it's a cat with boobs.
No, that's sweet.
A cat with boobs with hairy nipples.
It's a kitty cat. Cat with boobs. That's my kitty cat.
That's a kitty cat.
Okay, that'll do.
All right. For the last one, I'll show you a trick. Trace around my hand. Okay.
Oh, you're lagging. Lagging. That's Diesel.
Diesel.
That's a Diesel.
There we go. It's Diesel.
It's Diesel. He's wet and muddy. So
I walked outside to do the goats before, and he started running around like an idiot, so excited to see me, and he just splashing mud everywhere and getting mud all over himself.
Cat dog.
Cat
Looks like
dog.
you got a growth on your shoulder.
Alone in the world was a little cat dog.
I'm having a hard time with the
You're trying to pat the dog.
having a hard time with the camera because it's on reverse.
Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? We got some fun and games now. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you?
I'm gonna have to go and check that potato bake too.
What else? We could play Hangman.
You mean I'll go wet your cloth and I'll check the potato bake. I'll be
Wet my
back.
cloth. You can make anything sound dubious.
We're keeping it
We are.
PG.
Now it looks like I've got a dog off my shoulder.
That's what I was patting.
Get excited like Diesel. I goes crazy. I start walk out there and he starts jumping around me, and he'd never done it, but I always get worried that he's going to jump up on me when he's in that mood. Because he gets so excited and then he starts jumping from side to side and jumping up on the spot all around me. And if he hits me, he's going to knock me over. He's so bloody big. I was like, settle down, you idiot, settle down. Let's do it. What do you want to do? Hangman. We can do that. Oh, I've got to wait for my cloth. Wait for the wet cloth. Highway Alphabet.
It smells beautiful.
I've never heard of that. I'd like to though. Conklins, I love word games.
There you go. Grab your box of goodies.
Box of goodies. The wigs.
Yeah.
You want a wig?
I don't. You do.
What? Oh, look at this. She got a whole basket full.
I hate this camera. There we go.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
ones in there that I normally wear.
So he's got the got that one. This is a new one. This is a new one. Ready? Put that on. Or you want that one on?
I don't care. I'll wear anything.
You pick a subject, and for the first person, A, ABBA, the next boys, C.
I don't know if this is on right.
Better than mine. There we go.
Left a good job in the city, working for the men every night and day, and I never lost a minute of sleep, wondering about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning,
That's the other side here.
proud Mary keep on burning, 'cause I'm rolling, yeah, I'm rolling, rolling on a river. Oh, no, she didn't. I'll meet you outside in the car park. How about that? What'd she say?
You pick a subject, bands first, ABBA, next person B, Backstreet Boys, next person C.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. There's another one similar to that too. You got to say the word you say has to start with the last letter of the word before you.
Yeah, I'll swap you.
You want black hair?
Yeah, black hairs, because that one's similar to my own.
Cat.
Okay, ready?
So we're going, are we? I'll just let you play in comments, eh? I don't. If I join in, I'll just get ahead of you with the different lag. Oh, black hair, baby.
I didn't get it on properly. Get it on.
Get it
Now.
on. Bang it gone.
I have to tie my hair back.
Hey, I'm getting good at this, putting wigs on.
And knocking the camera. Got it?
Not really.
Okay, is my fringe on straight? Okay.
Okay, who am I with this wig?
I have never had my hair black.
I don't know. Rod Stewart?
I don't know.
Oh, David Lee Roth. That's who I look like. David Lee Roth wig. Hummily bibbly zibbly bibbly hummily bibbly zibbly bibbly bop. Buzzy buzzy bop.
Sure.
Zitty bop. 'Cause I ain't got nobody. Nobody cares for me. Cares for me.
If I could turn back time.
Keep going.
I don't know.
I give it all to you. And I take back all those words that have hurt you. And you'd stay.
There we go.
I'm just a gigolo. And everywhere I go, people know the part I was playing. I pay for every dance, selling each romance. Ooh, what you saying? There will come a day when youth will pass away. Boo-doo. What will he say about me? When the end comes, I know I was just a gigolo. Life goes on without me.
What's the show tongue thing? Tongue thing. I don't know how to do it. And Sharon Farrah Fawcett. Ric Flair.
I pity the fool. No, that's Mr. T. Don't ask me how Mr. T come into my head.
Yeah, I have never had black hair. Never. She used to stick her tongue out in the old days.
Did she? Bit of shirt tongue. Oh, come on, you got more tongue than that, surely.
I got a little tongue.
Short little tongue.
I got a short little tongue. And it's not even pointy.
There's no point to it.
Mm-mm. Thanks,
Alligator.
Southern.
I think we're more like the Golden Girls.
Back in black. I want my baby back.
Blue is blue. You know I'm missing you. Oh. What's the point? Cher's tongue is famous. I know, oh geez, I nearly said Richard Simmons. Who's the guitarist from Kiss? Gene Simmons.
Like that, Simply Sandy.
God gave rock and... It looks like we could be Kiss. Ready? God gave rock and roll to you. Gave rock and roll to you. Put it in the hearts of everyone.
There you go. So these are the new wigs. And you got a yucky one too, but
A yucky one.
yeah.
Oh, geez, I haven't had this much hair since I was,
A teenager?
yeah, late teens.
Laverne and Shirley. You have to do your. She said, Kimberly said an extra on Miami Vice.
An extra on Miami Vice.
Loretta Lynn and Barry Manilow.
There you go. What do you reckon about the new wigs? It's weird seeing you with black hair.
I know. I don't mind it actually, but I would never ever go black. I think it's too drastic on me.
I never ever dated anyone with black hair.
I think it makes me look very pale. She looks like me when I used to have hair.
God gave rock and roll to you. Are you still playing the
No,
Alphabet
I
Highway
think we
in comments?
stopped them by putting hair on.
Can I give it a go by myself? So it has to be animals, hey?
I think one person says that, like just say you say AC/DC. Okay.
If we're doing bands.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
The topic is band. So you say
Yeah.
AC/DC,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll say Bananarama,
Mm-hmm.
and the next person will say Clearwater. And then the
Animals?
next person.
Alpaca. Bat.
Well, yeah. Okay. We'll start animals.
Coyote.
The topic will be animals.
Dingo. Iguana.
Okay, topic is animals.
Fish.
No, you don't have to. Okay, topic is animals. You start.
Anteater.
Okay, so
Aardvark. Alligator.
aren't you supposed to only say one?
Yeah, but I like saying all of them.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know how it's going to work. Conklin.
Anaconda.
G'day, Josh. I don't think he can play. He has to sit in the corner.
Angry cat. Albino gorilla.
You're not allowed to play anymore.
Why? I want to do more A's.
Isn't that just one A? I don't know. I haven't got the rules for the game. Put him in timeout.
Welcome anyone who's just come in or anyone who's never been here before. Welcome to the live stream. This is just how I did my hair today.
Hey, New Mexico.
Hey, cheers, New Mexico. That's Collette. My wife.
And that's Grant.
She's simple and I'm Joy.
No. You Yeah, one of each. A, B, C, etc. One of each.
Ant.
Maybe we should say as many as we can for that letter. Okay, so you go A, B, C, etc. of one of each. Awesome, New Mexico.
Ape.
Okay, and then I go barracuda.
Barracuda.
So somebody there has to come up with C. Is that right?
Yeah.
Or are we doing it back and forth? Collette and Candy. Is your name Candy?
Can be.
It can be. His name can be anything.
Call me anything, just don't call me late for dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah, all you guys, if you want to support each other, go ahead and sub each other up, hey. Just if you say you've subbed, make sure if you say you've subbed, make sure that you do.
Okay, so Deb's gone cougar and Kimberly's gone cheetah, so it's got to be D now. If that's correct.
Can't I do a dozen C's?
No, that's not the rules of the game.
Centipede.
You're not allowed to play
Caterpillar.
anymore.
Cockatoo.
Now this hair reminds
Crocodile.
me of a candy floss.
Canine. Clownfish.
Dingo. Okay, we're up to E.
E, everyone.
E for elephant.
Elephant, that's a good one.
Animals only.
Eel. Yeah, Kimberly's with me on eel. Debs is with you on elephant. Oh,
Egret.
Shannon, I like egret.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, egret's a good one. Hey, someone jumped to F.
We're up to E-F.
Okay, F.
F. Frog. Debs.
5
F,
fat
G.
frogs farting in the forest.
Giraffe.
Okay, so we're just going to keep skipping to the next one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
G, you reckon giraffe?
Giraffe. Fish.
Joanna.
E-F-G-H. Horse. Grizzly bear. Awesome.
Ooh, good
Hippo.
one, grizzly bear. Hippo. The most dangerous animal in Africa. I reckon the hippo kills more people than any other animal.
H. Hippo. Far, frolic, Freddy, and fuzzy, freckled firefly.
We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. La-di. Do you have this little kid song in America? We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. 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 We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. They don't go glump, glump, glump. We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da.
Gollum went
The
the
little green frog one day
Gollum
went the little green frog.
Gollum
Went the little green frog one day.
But we all know frogs go
La-di-da-di-da.
la-di-da-di-da.
We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. 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 We all know frogs go la-di-da-di-da. They don't go glump, glump, glump. You've ever heard that song?
Can tell we got kids. See you, trailer park guy.
See you, TPG. Good luck with everything. We'll catch up with you soon.
Simply Sandy said she was promised another live stream and she got 5 new subs. She'll actually make a video. She got them and now she has to pay up.
Pay up.
Hey, Big Sky Dreamer.
Got to put your money where your mouth is.
That was a play school,
Yeah, kids show here.
kids play school.
It's like a really small version of Sesame Street, but no animals. Well, they got Big Ted and Humpty and a few things, but it's mainly, yeah, educational type kindergarten show. There's a bear in there.
A chair as well. People with dams
And stories to tell. Open wide. Come inside. It's play school.
She was just saying that she promised her other subs that should put up a video. Is all Bow Boy. And
I'm really comfortable in this wig. I love it.
Rockin' News wants us to sing Come From the Land Down Under. We come from the land down under, where women, no, men, I don't know it off by heart.
God, it was such a big song here too, and it's been probably 15 years since I've even listened to it.
Without the music, I think it makes it a little bit harder to sing.
And plus we've just been singing kids songs. I know bits of it, like Men Plunder, and there's 6 foot something, and I don't know, offered me a Vegemite sandwich. I'd have to get the song up. It'd all come back to me if I had the song playing.
Yeah. And we're not gonna.
And I know it was Men at Work, wasn't it?
I don't know. What about I spent 6 months in a leaky boat?
Yeah, very much. I reckon. We start eating it when we're toddlers or babies. You know how you get the little teething rust, the teething bickies for kids, little babies? Even as little babies, we put a little bit of Vegemite on that for them.
Or on sandwiches, because like sandwiches break up and they chew on them. So, speaking of chewing.
Oh yeah, you would have. Have you had some Vegemite yet? Because we sent you a Vegemite with the coffee cup, hey, for the 500 sub giveaway. I had some on toast when we first come on. In our videos, I've got Australia Day videos. Rocking. Sorry, the R was there. Rockin' News, or what's her name now? BHC.
No, she's back to Rocking News now.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Rockin' News. Yeah, in our channel page, if you go to playlists of Australia Day, I've got how to actually eat Vegemite if you want to see how to put it on toast and that properly. But the key is, if you're not used to it, start off with just a really light layer. Just do a light spread. If you try and eat too much at once, it'll probably just taste really bitter and salty, and
especially if you're not used to it.
Yeah. See, I can eat a spoonful, no worries, because I'm used to it.
No. Oh, we're on J.
Oh, okay.
Jaguar.
Jaguar. Jackass. Jackal.
And Shannon said, do you remember the 80s group Bow Wow Wow?
I thought that was a song.
A-B-C-D-E-F-G
Bow Wow Wow.
H-I-J H-I-J-K. So are we on I or J? Jaguar. H-I-J-K. No, I.
Kimberly.
No, you don't have to send us anything. Oh, I want candy. They say.
I want candy. That one. I want candy.
Kangaroo. Koala. Anybody
Are we up
watching?
to K?
Yeah. Kawawa.
Kingfisher.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Kookaburra. Hey, 3 of our iconic animals start with K. Kookaburra, koala, and kangaroo.
Hey,
Hey,
y'all.
buddy. How you going, mate? You like Dad's hair?
Yeah.
Who do you like more, my hair or Mum's hair?
Dad's. fan, Kitty. Zang and Gus is there.
Thanks, Rockin' News. I'd love to see your face when you're eating some Vegemite. If you want to put it on a video, Rockin' News, that'd be good.
No, you're still my biscuit.
Hey, I think we need the magic wall. I'd love another cuppa.
No, we don't need a magic wall. We've got
Can
a
you
magic Faron.
Can
Karen, can you
Gus?
ask Gus to make a coffee, please?
And when you come back, can you wear a wig?
They're under there. Okay, K. Oh, yeah, I have to go through K. L, N,
H-O-J-K-L.
L.
King Cobra.
Lima.
Yeah. We got King Browns here too. King Brown Snake.
He just bumped the desk.
Sorry.
That's all right.
I need to grab some blue tack or something to stick that there.
Daughter Joy, oh my God, we recorded tasting it. Curl.
I can't do that. It won't do it.
It's like I love watching videos of little kids when they taste like lemon for the first time. There's a few videos out there of people giving their baby a bit of lemon.
I've turned it off, Debs. So it's just sitting in the warmth of it now.
The potato bake.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Hey, look out!
Awesome, Conklin.
He gets his looks from Colette's side of the family, not mine.
Monkey, M. N.
M.
N. M.
Moth.
Casper, the friendly ghost.
Mammoth. Manta ray.
We're up to N. Monitor.
Cool. Monitor. The goannas is the Australian monitor. Kimberly, have you seen goannas? Beautiful big lizard. A bit scary.
Marmoset, mule.
Marmoset. That's a cool one. Mule. I was at the bar the other day, and every time the bartender served this guy, he'd call him Mule. He'd say, "You want another beer, Mule?"
Hey, Beamer.
And he'd just nod and he'd give him a drink. He said, "Just about finished that one. You want another beer, Mule?" And he nodded. He got him another beer. And I said, "Mate, don't you care that he keeps calling you Mule?" And he said, he always calls me that."
Hey, Dave. Hey, Dusty. We're really good, thanks. Moose. N.
N.
Okay, off you go.
Nigerian snow bunny. Nigerian snow. Ferris just sitting there casual as. That's a bit creepy, isn't it?
Yeah, okay, off you go. Look, you're going to give people nightmares.
N.
N.
N. I can't think of anything straight away for N.
Night owl.
Night owl. That's me.
Can
How about Nat is it?
you think of an animal that starts with N?
And Nat is G, isn't it? How about
N.
Have we got any N's beside night owl?
No.
Oh, a narwhal. Excellent.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's a good one.
Nighthawk.
Narwhal.
Oh, well.
Narwhal.
We are
Narwhal? Narwhal.
N,
They're a little
O.
whale, aren't they? Narwhals?
They're a narwhal with it's like a little wild dolphin with a horn.
A whale
Narwhal.
dolphin with a horn.
Oh, that song. That's that song.
Narwhals. We are narwhals.
Yeah.
We are narwhals.
Animals. Yes, we're doing A to Z of animals.
Hey, Dave. How you going, mate? Good to see you, buddy.
Okay. O. Octopus.
If you want to sub up to each other too, make sure you do.
Ostrich.
Let each other know if you've subbed up and return the favour. There's heaps of good channels in here at the moment. That's why I'm saying it.
O for octopus.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone else do shower shout-outs. That's Dave's deal.
Mm.
WKZZR Productions is Dave.
Don't dump the table, will you? Octopus, ostrich.
Are we on O's, obviously?
Yeah, O's.
Opossum.
Orangutan.
Orangutan, I like that.
Ocelot.
We watched the latest Planet of the Apes the other night. I loved it.
Opossum. Opossum.
Yeah. Opossum. Owl. Orca. Ooh, that's a good one.
Oscar.
Oscar fish. Yeah, American cichlid. Oscar. We've got 1, 2, 3,
Lots.
4.
Hello, Justine.
4. Yeah, 4 Oscars.
Ostrich. O.
Ostrich.
P.
There's an ostrich not too far from here.
Only one.
Yeah, I've only ever seen one in the paddock. You know where I'm talking about?
Yes, but it's an ostrich farm. So
Yeah, but there's only one. And he's got an emu as a friend.
Yeah, but there'd be more down the black.
I don't think so.
He's an ostrich farm.
He's just, yeah, but he's the last one. It's on our videos, Daydream Believer, if you ever want to see the ostrich out this way. He's a beautiful big bird.
I can't think of anything. It's not pink.
P.
Piranha.
Parasite. Paralysis tick.
Yes.
Did you ask us for us?
No.
I did.
Oh, you did.
I'll ask him again.
Thank you. P. I haven't said P.
I'm getting heaps of good answers. Piranhas, pig, parrot.
Platypus.
Platypus.
Of course. Panther.
Why didn't we think of platypus? A platypus is what they call a monotreme. It's a mammal that lays eggs.
Peacock.
There's only 2 monotremes in the world, and they both live in Australia. Platypus and echidna.
Panther's my favourite animal.
Is it?
I didn't even think.
Does anyone
A panda.
Does anyone know the botanical name for, not botanical, the scientific name for platypus? It's Ornithorhynchus.
Can you make sure that nobody uses the microwave, please?
Yeah,
Please, otherwise
sure.
we'll go push.
the microwave's playing up. Yesterday I turned the microwave on and cut the whole power to the house.
It tripped the power to the house.
There must be a short in it.
Don't use the microwave. Don't use the microwave.
Yeah, so we're going to have to throw out the microwave. Okay, so P. Q.
Ooh, Q.
Ooh, Q's a hard one.
Quack.
Quail.
No worries, Southern. Hope you get better soon. Her head's killing her, so that's why she's not saying much.
Get some, is she going?
No, she's saying she's
okay.
not saying much.
That's all right. Kick back and listen to our silly voices for a while. If it's not too late, how about trying a really nice hot bath? That always helps with my headaches. I get a lot of headaches.
Now we have the microwave.
Comes from living with Collette.
We have a microwave.
I mean, Faron.
That's twice now. We have a microwave, but we don't use it that often. The kids use it when they do popcorn or pasta.
Shannon reckons a quack quack duck. We'll take it.
A quetzal is a bird, and quokka.
A quokka? Yeah, quokka is a bird. Who said quokka?
Copeland.
Duck, goose.
QR is the next one. Rabbit.
Russell.
Razorback pig. Reindeer.
Betty Quokka. She makes beautiful cakes.
Quokka.
It's Crocker.
Is quokka? Oh no, but I'm just thinking of the animal quokka. Is that like a little mammal? little quokka. No, that's quoll.
Have you gone past Jay?
Yeah, a quoll.
Yes.
We get quolls
About
here.
one animal that they
And in
wrote.
Tasmania, you get spotted quoll.
Did anyone say gerbil?
Rhino. Oh, Kimberly, did you ever watch our first Australia Zoo video with the rhinos? I love them rhinos. They're so cute. And even when you're standing there looking at them, they don't look real. They just look almost prehistoric. Their feet especially, they got like, yeah, it's really weird to look at them. And then they trot around really cute.
Can you open the door for him, please?
Like as heavy as a car, but trotting around real cute. It's just unbelievable animals, eh, rhinos?
A rat.
Oh, you got your camera fixed.
Yeah. I think
it's been a lot better. Is the picture still better for you guys?
it's still not blurry.
Thanks, Gus.
Thank you.
G'day, g'day.
G'day.
How you going?
There you go.
Look,
The camera's ticked up. You can come and say hello
The
now.
camera ticked up for you.
Uru people.
Uru.
Mum needs to do it. There we
go. Kimberly, yes, I watched both zoo videos.
Oh my goodness.
Awesome, Kimberly. So you know what I'm talking about with those rhinos? They were just adorable. I loved them.
Do you want me to check them out? Oh.
It's Saturday. There's no mail today.
I couldn't get over what a difference it was because I'd seen rhinos on documentaries and on TV plenty of times, but it was just so different to see them in real life. So if you ever get the chance, go and see rhinos. I loved them.
Rainbow fish. S for snake.
Sasquatch.
Shannon said roadkill. And our Conklin said it's better, but it's still a little out of focus.
Faron.
Salamander.
Oh, that's like a mud skipper, eh? Salamander.
Sea dragon.
Sea dragon. Seahorse.
Shark. Okay,
Sugar.
no more. No more, mate.
No more.
No more, Ma.
What about that?
If anyone's come in, we're playing a game that Conklin suggested, Alphabet Highway. So what it is we're going through the alphabet and you've got to name an animal that starts with the letter we're up to. At the moment, we're up to S. So if you know an animal that starts with S, just type it into comments and we'll move on to the next one.
Sheep.
Sheep, bad.
Saint Bernard.
You've been a bad boy and you mustn't do it again.
So we're up to S.
T.
T.
Tyrannosaurus.
Tarantula.
T-Rex, Faron reckons.
Hi, Chase and Bones.
Hey, you can take the cloth and wipe off that kangaroo and draw a T-Rex for us, mate.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll draw it badly.
That's all right. Doesn't have to be good.
Tasmanian devil. Turtle.
Turtles.
Just that.
Yeah, anyway.
And drop that down there.
While you're down there.
Big. Hey.
Tilapia.
Ooh. The tilapia fish here is a pest. I think we covered that once, didn't we?
Yeah, we did talk about how much of an environmental pest tilapia are here. There's really big fines about keeping them in fish tanks. You can't bring them home.
And when you kill them,
you can't release them. Once you caught them, you're supposed to kill them.
yeah, you're not allowed to release them back. Tiger.
Rawr. That was really cool at Australia Zoo too, the tigers. We sat and watched the tiger show. They did like a talk with them. Got them to do things. Tick, 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 boom.
A turkey. Gobble, gobble, gobble.
We've never had a turkey.
We were going to get some.
I mean, a live one.
A toad.
Jeremiah was a toad.
He was a good friend of mine.
I never understood a single word he said, but I helped him drink his wine.
Joy to the world.
All the boys and girls. Joy to the fishes in the deep blue sea. Joy to you and me.
Okay.
Hey,
So,
did Kimberly put in tarantula?
yes. No. Simply Sandy did.
Ah.
A tawny owl.
Oh, tawny frogmouth owl.
Okay. STU. Unicorn.
Unicorn.
Unicorns.
And we all know that unicorn is
Hey, come here, Fisher, quickly.
the official animal of Scotland.
And it's up.
Oh, Fisher.
That isn't a Scottish Terrier.
No, you got to not walk heavy.
And come and say hello briefly.
Fisher.
There you go,
Hello.
Kimberly. There's Fisher. Yeah, have to scooch down a bit. Wave. That's the other one.
That's our two youngest now, Faron and then Fisher.
We call these the little boys, even though they're not little. But they're our younger ones.
Compared to our two eldest, they are.
Yeah. You. Urbicow, umbrella bird. Okay.
See you, Fish.
Shannon says, hi, buddy. Kimberly says, hi, Fisher.
Bye. Bye.
Hey, bye. He's our shy one.
I was shy.
You're never
I
shy.
was.
Never.
Then I gave up.
Alrighty, I'll move to the side and we'll have a look at this T-Rex.
Oh, that's an awesome T-Rex.
Raw.
It's hard to draw on it.
Now you have to wipe that out and draw a unicorn.
Okay. A unicorn.
Yeah, a unicorn. The official animal emblem
Scotland.
of Scotland.
I always thought it was a Scottish Terrier.
Scottish Terrier? Well, that'd make more sense, wouldn't it? Ah, chum, you cannot buy a bit of dog food. Faron, my main man, says Bellboy.
How do you guys know these animals' names I've never heard of?
Oh, because I spent my youth reading encyclopedias about animals.
Yeah, he used to read dictionaries.
I used to.
I don't read normal books. I've read the Bible and I've read dictionaries and I've read encyclopedias. I don't read normal storybooks.
Okay, you, V. So we're up to V. Do you know
V?
an animal with V?
Vixen, which is a female fox. Or vulture.
Conklin's cheating. He's got animal alphabet list pulled up in front of him.
Okay, vulture, vixen.
Hey, don't get them all.
Well, I've got to make it hard.
What, V?
Did you do a unicorn?
Yeah.
Sort of.
Behind you.
Needs a mane. There we go.
Well done. Velociraptor.
Yeah, velociraptors.
Vice President.
Vice President.
Okay, UVW. Walrus.
Oh, that was mine.
A vervae monkey. Yeah.
Versicolor tarantula.
Ooh.
Vampire bat.
Versicolor. Vampire bat, that's a good one.
So we're up to W.
Yeah.
A new Pictionary Dora. Yeah, he's better than me.
Okay, now as you wipe it all clear and you got to draw a picture of something and they have to guess what it is.
We're at W first.
Have we said walrus?
Yeah.
Warthog?
Only one picture?
One picture. Wiener dog, wallaby, water buffalo.
Ah, cool, heaps. You'd think W would be hard, but there's heaps of them.
Yeah, that's more W's than.
White-tailed spider.
Okay, so W. What are we up
A
to?
wolf.
X.
X. You're not going to get an animal starting with X.
There's
How about an animal with X in it even? Doesn't have to start with X. Is there an animal with X in it?
I'm trying to draw something.
Yeah, there is. I can think of one. Three letters.
Oh, I know. I know. An ox.
Yeah, there's a 2-letter one. Throw an F on the front.
Fox.
No, we're doing. Oh yeah.
X.
X. X-rayed tetra. X-rated moose.
X-rated moose.
No, Shannon said that.
Oh, so I haven't finished. I don't know.
What sort of porn do you watch, Shannon? X-rated moose.
Okay, now Z. Z's easy.
Everyone's going to say the same thing for Z, surely.
Zebra. Box turtle. Minx. Close your eyes, Rocky Squirrel.
Now, watch me pull a rabbit out of this hat. Again.
Ex-wife. I laughed my
Ex-wife.
ass off back in the corner. Oh, we forgot Y. Okay.
Zebu. Did we forget Y?
Yeah, WX.
You did jump from
Y.
X to Z.
Oh, yeah. Yak. Okay, wait, we were at Z. Okay. Y. Sorry.
Hey, that's pretty tricky, Conklin. I forgot about zonkies. That's a
Okay, Y.
zebra cross
We'll
with a
skip
donkey.
back one.
Do you reckon they'll figure it out, Dad?
Not yet. We're
Not
not
yet.
showing.
Then
Put
talk.
some more
Not
touches on
showing.
it.
Have you seen it?
No, not yet.
Add to it.
Oh.
Yellow canary. We've had yak.
Can I redraw it bigger?
I don't know why I forgot Y. I didn't go through the alphabet. That's like they go, can you count to 100? 1, 2, skip a few, 99, 100.
A zebra shark.
Yak. Yakety yak.
Cool.
Yellow tang.
I enjoy that game.
Yellow-eyed penguin.
So that's how it goes, Conklin.
And then see a zebra. Yeah. Yeah, about like us saying ABCs and leaving out the P because it's running down your leg.
I used to say that.
No, never. Okay, you ready to reveal? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh,
I don't even know what it is.
Nan taught me. See if they
look at
can
the cat.
Rub it out.
show them though, Dad.
His grandmother taught him how to draw this, apparently.
Grandmother taught him that. Rub it off,
No,
please.
I want to see if they can guess what it is.
Okay, don't rub it off just yet. Don't hop in the way. Faron just drew this for you. Hang on. That. No, I can't work the camera.
There.
There. No touching the butt. A dog's rear end. Okay, rub it off. That's what his grandmother taught him to draw. A, B, C, as easy as 1, 2, 3.
A, B, C, baby, you and me. A, B, C.
Thank you.
You should have known better than to ask
Pardon?
a young boy to draw you a picture.
Video game chat. Yeah, well, I didn't see it what it was until you said. Oh, I didn't go. My mind didn't go dirty.
Okay, the next. What else can we play on the blackboard, Mr. Squiggle?
What's that?
You don't know how to play Mr. Squiggle?
Chalks. Do we both need a chalk?
Yep. Okay.
It was looking at a
Okay.
cat from behind.
So
Southern.
I just do any old scribble, and you have to turn it into a picture using what's up there.
And keep it 13 plus, please.
Do you want me to show you? I'll give you an example.
No, I know.
You know?
Okay. Be creative.
Do not be rude.
I won't.
So you use those lines there.
What?
Okay.
Yeah, it was a fun game, Simply Sandy.
Oh, that's awesome!
Oh, chicken.
A chicken that come out of an egg. You can draw more to it. You can add a bit of egg
Yeah,
in.
that's what I was going to do.
Hopefully we get some duckies soon. She's sitting on some
I didn't
eggs.
know, but I just thought of a chicken.
Well done. That's how you play Mr. Squiggle.
Okay, now I'll draw lines. You can.
Okay. It can be any lines at all.
See you,
anywhere.
Chase and Bones. Thanks for calling in.
See you, Chase and Bones. Hope you had fun with us. We'll catch you next time. Yeah, when he did that first bit, Debs, I thought it was going to be the ghost from Pac-Man.
I'm not sure.
And your co-host is born.
How many squiggles are you going to do for me? Oh my goodness.
That's a hard one. Junior edition. Oh, it's a rainy day outside, so he can't actually go outside, and he's not really one to want to sit and play with his brothers.
They don't
Yeah.
like me.
So,
Oh, I'm not about the Wi-Fi. Looks like a Squidward.
ooh. Got a pocket full of quarters, and I'm heading to the arcade.
Yes, please.
Awesome. Oh, it's a
Monkey.
no, it looks like a game monkey.
A gay?
Game, G-A-M-E, game.
Oh, okay.
I put this on in and I decided I'll take it away.
Conklin says he knows the feeling. He has 3 brothers. This is the last one for this again. No more, you can go and do something for everyone.
Didi.
Oh, Didi, that's where I recognise it from. Diddy Kong.
Does it look like a monkey?
Sorta. Good job.
Yes, thanks.
A sock monkey. Well done. Thanks for Squiggles.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's better. He's got pants and everything now. Give him hands, and he can stay on there. That'll be the last one now. We'll have a break. Yep.
A little mascot. Pac-Man lyrics for Pac-Man fever.
Oh,
Okay. Go and wash it out.
Awesome.
The cloth. Just give us a break for a bit, buddy. There we go. Something different. Bit of Mr. Squiggle. That's just where you get someone else to do a couple of random lines and shapes and squiggles, and then you've got to turn it into something.
Mr. Squiggle was big in the day.
Yeah. He used to be a character on Channel 2 that had a pencil for a nose, and Miss Jane, the host, would draw stuff on the blackboard and he had to make it into a picture. And he was really good at it. But remember, his thing was, you finished it and go, what was that? And then he'd turn it upside down.
Yeah.
And it's like, wow.
Thanks for joining us, Conklin.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, good to see you, Conklin. Thanks for calling in for another live stream.
Have a good sleep.
I really enjoyed doing a few different things today.
Okay, I might pull the potato out of the oven. Anybody that's joined us, I've been cooking, so I have to pull a dish out. So I won't be long.
All right, still got my sexy wig. Fabio. Thanks, Bellboy. I hope you like that. I really enjoyed that. I forgot we used to just play it on a notepad, but it's heaps more fun with a chalkboard, making it really big. I might have a few games of that with him tonight, actually. See if any of the other boys want to join in. Just want to move this chat window a bit. Still 12 people in here. Awesome. Now I don't know how to get it back. Nope. Now I have to wait for Collette to come back. I've lost comments altogether. Can't trust me with anything for 5 minutes and I wreck it. Bloody heavy-handed. So I've got no idea if you're saying anything. Sorry, I just accidentally wiped the chat box window.
You're right.
I just took away the window. I was trying to move it to see how many people were still in here.
There you go. Too easy.
Too easy. When someone who knows what they're doing does it, it's easy.
There you go. Night, Simply Sandy.
Need a headband? Yeah, I think so, eh? Oh, it feels really cool now with that off.
It's raining
That
heavy
was-
out there.
That wig was really snug, keeping me warm. I'm just going to put the wig away.
And the potato bake looks yummy.
Oh,
You're right.
yeah. Ah, wow. How long have we been on live stream, bub?
No idea. It doesn't tell me how long here.
Must be a while because it's already 20 to 3 here.
The temp where we live, well, normally it's about 30 degrees, which I think is about
Just under 100.
80 there. At the moment,
That's now in spring.
yeah, at the moment it feels like it's only 15 degrees.
Yeah, it's a really cool day because it's raining.
Hang on,
Heaps of rain today.
I'll throw this up for a minute.
It's all overcast. Overcast. It's all overcast. There's nothing but cloud cover and rain today.
I'll find out for you. Exactly.
We've been getting lots of beautiful rain this week, though. So much rain, it's crazy.
It's going to give me in Fahrenheit. Okay, it's 16.3 degrees Celsius, and now I'll do that in Fahrenheit.
16, yeah, you're right, probably about 75. Might even be lower, 60. Just guessing.
Convert.
When are you all going to change to metric in the USA? Do you reckon it'll ever happen? I think you're one of only 3 countries in the world that hasn't got metric now.
Oh.
You need to type in converter, bub. Type in convert.
I did, but I don't like this.
You need to type in convert Celsius to Fahrenheit, and it'll give you a table.
Okay, so that's Celsius to Fahrenheit. 61.34. What it is?
About 60 Fahrenheit, so it's a nice cool day. But before the rain, we were starting to get like 30-degree days.
Okay, thanks, Big Sky. It says that we've started the stream 2 hours ago, so it's been on for a while.
Cool. What do you reckon? I really enjoyed some of them games on the blackboard. That was good fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
And the alphabet game. We'll do some more of that stuff through the live streams. I like having something to do and getting people involved. It makes it heaps more fun.
Yeah. The rain has made it chilly. Last weekend we had rain too, and we spent the whole weekend watching videos.
Movies. We had a Planet of the Apes marathon. We watched 4 of the Planet of the Apes movies.
And that was really, really cool.
You know, this weekend we could watch all the old original ones.
Possibly. We've got other movies. We've got My Pet Dinosaur.
Kids movies.
And The Dark Tower.
I don't think that's a kids movie.
No, but that's for us.
Yeah.
And we also watched the Emoji Movie with the kids too.
I'm a bit disappointed that the mail didn't get to you before the weekend, Shannon. I was really hoping you'd get that by today.
Yeah.
You and Deep in the Woods, yours should arrive at the same time as Deep in the Woods.
Thanks, Shannon. I'm glad that you do, and I'm glad that everybody else does also. We just try and make it relaxed and drama-free.
Yeah.
So.
See, that's what we need too. We need to have things relaxed and have a laugh. It's good for us. And this is our chance to live streams is when we actually get to interact with a bit of adult company.
Yeah. They get mail on Saturday too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, we don't here.
Yeah.
In that case, you might get it tomorrow, Shannon. That'd be good. Not that it's a massive package or anything, but I'm really looking forward to you getting a little note from us and sticker.
And I placed my order for a few other things. So there's lots. They may get it tomorrow. I hope so, or if not, it'll be sometime next week.
Yeah.
They must be listening to music because now Bow Boy keeps he's singing "Ain't Nothing But a Hound Dog Crying All the Time."
Well, you ain't never caught a rabbit. You ain't no friend of mine.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
Well, he said hold it tight. That's why I put my hand around you.
Yeah. Yeah, we only get mail here Mondays to Fridays. Yeah, well, there's probably other sites that you can be on, Captain Donnie, because this site is probably not for you.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog, crying all the time. You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
I know, isn't that funny?
Crying all the time. Woohoo! All right, that means we're making it. We've got a troll.
One troll.
A few people have said to me, you haven't made it until you've got a troll in your stream. So, thanks heaps, Donnie. You made my day. You ain't never caught a rabbit. You ain't no friend of mine. We get cute little rabbits around here.
Friday night troll night.
Jumping around the paddocks.
It reminds me of that Jive Bunny thing that came out early in the 90s, I think it was.
The Jive Bunny Mega Mix.
Yeah. Yeah, remember?
What? Hound dog?
And it had shake, rattle, and roll.
I said shake, rattle, and roll. I said shake, rattle, and roll. Well, you won't do nothing just to save your doggone soul. Down, 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 down. Well, I'm a one-eyed cat peeping in a seafood store. Down, 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 down. One-eyed cat peeping in a seafood store. Down, 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 down.
I think too, because like we do get the occasional troll, but I've blocked a lot of the words that trolls use, so they can't use certain words or they can't come in, and that's like certain people are blocked before they even have attempted to come in. So I've sort of safeguarded us that way.
When I troll, you troll just like that. I don't know that one. Is there much of the screen hiding behind that chat window?
I don't
I
think
just want to check
so.
on.
No,
Yeah,
you
cool.
just got a very big shoulder.
Big shot. I got big shoulders to carry my big head.
Well, that's what it's there for, Shannon.
Yeah. I rarely use Facebook now. I'm on YouTube nearly all the time.
And I use Facebook and YouTube and Twitter, and I don't really like Instagram though. I'm not really up to date with Instagram.
I don't know anything about them. I've never really looked at Instagram, Twitter, or any of that. Ludacris. Wasn't that a Chris Rock comedy special, Ludacris?
Anytime that you want to contact us, Shannon, or anybody for that matter, there's the Simple Joys Facebook page. When you move like just like that. You remember that song?
No.
It was in a movie recently. Deb's comment. Oh yeah. Grant's not up to date with all the probably last 3 years.
The last 3 decades.
You read it, yeah. When I troll, you troll just like that.
When I move, you move, just like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now you know the song?
No.
No.
Oh yeah. Okay. No.
That's like I have music playing in the car, and that's the only way you know my songs.
Hey, I just thought of another useless fact. Well, it's not useless, but not many people need to know it.
Fun fact.
A fun fact. See how when the chalkboard's dried, it goes all powdery like that? That's just because we wiped it with a wet rag. If you want to make it so your chalkboard comes back nice and black, you wipe it with Coke. So you put a little bit of Coke on your rag and wipe it, and it comes up just like new, all black instead of powdery. I have done it before and it works.
Yeah, well, I've got my own Facebook, and then I've got the Facebook for the Simple Joys, and then the Twitter is for Simple Joys too.
Twitter is the best, eh? I might have to start doing something on Twitter. We've got a Twitter account, haven't we?
Yeah, I do it every... See what I mean? I do Twitter every day. Maybe I need to, like, if I do the Simple Joys Facebook page or the Twitter, I need to come up with a little emoji so people know it's me
Oh.
and not you.
Yeah, well, If it's over there, it's not me. It's probably full of really nice sweet stuff then.
It is. It is me. I am sweet, see? Today I did Movember because Movember's coming up in November.
I take it you do that there too. Over here we do Movember for the month of November.
Do ya?
I can't do that. So, I don't know.
Yeah, so we do.
I do it with these two fingers.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I need to come up with my own emoji.
Emoji?
Yes, emoji.
How about I just use an emoji so I can use the poo symbol?
No.
Oh. No.
No.
Yeah, Southern Mama, that's what she was talking about.
Yeah.
That's how I always know it's her. But yeah, like on YouTube, Collette nearly always uses her account if we're anywhere else. If we're in anyone else's live stream, Colette's on her account, which is Collette from the Simple Joys.
Yeah.
And I'm on this one, the Simple Joys.
And if I'm not around online, I'm normally sitting beside him anyway.
Yeah,
so unless I'm sleeping.
We're never too far from each other unless it's early hours of the night.
Yeah. If it's late night here, he's normally by himself.
And then I have to lock myself in the computer room or she just chases me around all night.
Yeah. Not likely. Yeah, he's just trying to be silly, but I ignore it. No worries, rocking the news.
Thanks for the watch time, Donnie. It's nice of you to support us. Thanks, mate.
Yeah. It's an extra view, Southern. Thumb up, thumb down, doesn't matter.
No, we're not bros. Colette's my sister.
Many, many years ago, when we first started dating, we went to Brisbane, which is an hour and a half away. And the guy there, we went into this little shop and he had arts and that sort of stuff. And we walked in there and he actually thought that we were from Canada, didn't he? He thought we were from Canada, remember?
Young.
Yeah. Always feels like somebody's watching me.
Somebody's watching me.
I hope somebody is watching me. That's what it's all about.
Me.
Me. About me. Damn it.
Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. I want it to be about me.
Look. Bowboy's got eyes, a nose, and a mouth.
Looks like Mr. Potato Head's wife. Look at that bit of a crooked mouth there. It's like someone didn't build Mrs. Potato Head quite right.
Thumb your way, it's here.
Thumb your way. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. Thumbs up the page for us. Thumbs up. What? What's that? I like your horse too.
Me. Hey, excellent. Hey, Deborah. Sorry, that was probably a little bit loud.
Oh, Colette's excited because Deborah's been trying to catch us on live stream for so long now. How you going, Deb?
No, I'm rarely me, Southern. I'm always about everybody else.
I have to admit, sometimes I'm a bit me.
But that's just from your upbringing.
I think people...
No worries, Donnie. He said,
Not
all right, guys, I like your videos. I know I'm trolling a little, but you all keep it up. Good note.
Cheers, Donnie. Take care.
I hope you're doing well, Deborah. I know I'm not into you, both, but
Shannon,
I wish I was.
sometimes the friends you pick are much better than the family you're given, mate.
It's all about the best, no trouble.
Yeah, there's a lot of it. Southern mama. Me, 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 me. Aye, 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 aye. Me, 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 me.
You used to say, what was it, when people get on that downward spiral of poor me, poor me.
Pour me, pour me, pour me another drink.
Yeah, Grant used to say, pour me another drink. So.
Pour me, pour me, pour me another drink.
Oh, I hope you get better, Deborah. Yeah. You've been having a rough trot of it.
Yeah, a bit of a revelation for me on that note. You know, years ago, someone said to me, because I was talking about family and something that was going on at the time, and they said, if they weren't family, just imagine it for a minute that that person isn't related to you. Would you have anything to do with them? And I thought about it and I thought, no way. The only reason I got anything to do with them is because they're family, related to me. And he said, well, if that's the case, why can they get away with treating you like that just because they're related to you? And it made sense. And after that, I started thinking, it doesn't matter if they're related to me. They don't get the right to treat me like shit. And if they can't stop treating me like shit, then they can be on the road.
Are you going, bow boy? He said, hey, 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 goodbye. Or is that another song you're singing? Hey, 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 we're the monkeys.
And people say we monkey around. We're too busy singing to bring anybody down. I just
Singing.
look, I just realized that monkey's head is like he's resting his chin on my shoulder.
Close your eyes and I'll give. No. What's
monkey,
it? Close your eyes and I'll kiss you.
tomorrow I'll miss you, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, baby, I'll be true.
Yeah, it took a long time for Grant to do that Southern. He used to jump every time somebody asked him to do something. Like it would be like, how high?
And the more I do it, the more they do it.
And it took him a long time for him to realize that it's easy to say no. Just say no.
Oh, but it's the guilt. They play head games and guilt trips, and they make you feel like you can't say no. And don't they jack up and throw little tantrums when you do say no?
Yeah. And try a guilt trip.
Yeah. Once you see it for what it really is in the games they're playing, it's a whole different ball game.
Poor Grant's got a monkey on his back. I'm glad, bow boy. I say your name slowly so it sinks in my head. It took me a long time for me to get Southern's name, so now I'm good with Southern's name. I don't struggle on it, so it's bow boy. I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed.
No, Collette has a little bit of trouble with some words. Some just pronunciations. If there's too many of certain letters together, they don't match up real well for her. Brass monkey, that funky monkey.
Don't monkey man with my love.
What sort of key does it take to unlock your head? A monkey. Hey, I want to try and put my finger in his ear. Later on, I might chat them.
Southern says, come into some money and you'll meet all your relatives.
Yeah.
That's very true and very sad. Yeah. Bow like cow. See, bow like cow. Cow. How now, brown cow?
How now, brown cow?
Okay, so I have to be.
The rain in Spain falls mainly on the plain.
No, like Joe. Okay, so your name's Joe?
No, like Joe.
He said no, like Joe.
But I thought you said it was like a boat. Here on a boat, we call it a bow.
Hey, more to grow.
Okay, I'm going to straighten this out. Bow boy or bow boy? Does your name rhyme with Joe or cow? Joe, bow.
I'll just call him boy.
Cow, bow.
Joe, bow, boy.
Joe, bow.
Boy.
If it says Joe, it's got to rhyme with it.
I don't know. I'll just call you boy.
BB.
Like JJ. We say JJ, so BB. Hang on.
You've got a phone call.
Breaking news? No. Who? Dad or?
Hello.
No, like cow. Blowjob. You're right. Oh, I got an offsider.
Again.
Cow, cow, cow. You're all too confusing for me. I'll just say boy. Hmm? Yes.
She's been eating your lemon crisp.
Oh, my lemon crisps. No. Little Grant. Your blister.
No, it's been.
Okay, and this.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll give you to him. They want to talk to you, Faron.
Good day.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
Ring, 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 banana phone. Up you get, bud.
Up the other side.
Up you get, mate.
I'm sad.
It's gonna be your mustache.
I'm very sad today. I'm happy.
I'm having a lemon.
Can you take that, please?
There's the RSPCA.
Oh, okay. Nana. Ring,
Nana
ring,
head.
ring, ring, banana phone. It's a bit chilly. Nana stash.
Nana stash, your mustache.
It's a wax tip on the end of the banana. It's supposed to.
Yeah, not all bananas have that here.
No.
I think it's bananas that only come from a certain region. I think they have some sort of trouble with a mildew or some sort of fungus or something gets into the end of the banana, so they dip them in wax. They just dip the tips in wax for some reason. I think it's to do with the fungus. I'm not sure. Unless it's just a promotion thing, but
Say hello.
I think it actually has a reason. And we get all different sorts of bananas, but it's just that one sort. Well, I don't know where they come from. Hello.
Bananarama.
She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Is that Bananarama? I think so.
Wax on, wax
Wax
off. You cold, darling. She's
Little-
shaking.
Yeah.
This is my princess.
Colette's little girl.
You need a wash. You're dirty.
Fungus among us. Do you know why the woman dated the mushroom? Because he was a fun guy to be with.
Yeah, Lily's probably about seven years old. Hey, sweetie.
Her hair's pretty short at the moment because we were getting really hot days at the start of spring. But normally her hair grows fairly long and she has a big fringe or bangs that hang over her eyes.
Yeah, and it would be a lot better if we had extra tanks, Southern. So she said our tanks, we should have enough water now.
Yeah, I would say by tonight they'll be overrunning.
Yeah.
By tonight we'll have hit our limit. Every tank will be full.
And when we do have a lot of rain, we get cut off from the township. So you have to make sure that you've got extra supplies because the big creek over on the main road floods.
Yeah, there's a creek about 4 or 5 miles away from here, halfway in between the closest small town.
Yeah.
And we've got to cross that to get to it.
Deb says a milky poo.
A monkey poo?
His name is Romeo.
Like Romeo and Juliet, Samson and Delilah.
But there's no fear of us getting flooded on the property like our last house.
No, not here. There is a little dry creek bed because there's a small mountain behind us, and there's a little creek bed runs off that. It's just for when it rains, it runs off the mountain, and it's really nice when it fills up, but it hardly ever runs.
You've got footage in one of the videos of it. The water runneth over. Illegal. It's illegal in some states here to collect rainwater. Why? Why is it illegal, Southern?
A while back, they were talking about charging people here to collect
Rainwater.
set up dams on their property for the rainwater. I don't think it went through, but there was some sort of big kerfuffle and debate and bit of controversy over it years back. They were talking about charging people somehow.
Well, see, for a while here, before the 2011 floods, we were in really bad drought. And now nearly every household has got a rain tank on the side of it, even in the cities. They have rain tanks.
All new houses built have a little one. I think it went into the building regulations. All new houses built have to have like a minimum size tank, just a small tank, even if it's just for watering the garden.
Yeah.
And I think something to do with solar panels too. New houses have to have solar panels.
Yeah, that's like we got solar panels on the shed, and that feeds back into the electricity grid.
Sheds here are just outhouses.
Will says this chat just got a lot less relaxed. We'll see, Will.
We have been very relaxed.
I hope we're not putting anybody to sleep. I hope we're not that relaxed.
Well, we played Alphabet Highway. We played Mr. Squiggle.
We played Collette is a really bad drawer.
A bit of Pictionary type game.
Government wants control of everything. It's all about revenue.
Yeah.
Probably will. Oh, yeah, we're upside down. Money, 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 ain't it funny in the rich man's world?
That's us holding Bryony the kite.
That was from our first visit to the zoo.
A picture of us at
I know, we should keep a tally, shouldn't we?
What for?
Trolls. We got troll number 2.
Awesome. What's his name?
Will.
Will, you're a number 2. Yeah,
Bye,
it's
Big
nice,
Sky
eh, Shannon?
Dreamer.
I wanted one with wedge-tail eagle, but we took that one ourselves. This was one that the staff there took. So we have got a picture of us with Ace, the wedge-tail eagle, but he's only a small one compared to how big they do get.
Have a good rest, Big
Who's off?
Sky Dreamer.
Big Sky Dreamer. See you later, mate.
Two trolls in one night.
I know, we're really moving up, eh?
I know.
Donnie was all right, though. You're very welcome, Big Sky Dreamer. Hope we catch you here another time, eh? And I might be able to get this monkey off me back.
And so I said to Grant, it was only last night, I said to you, but we haven't put up a video. We only did one video last week.
Yeah.
And the rest has been the live streams.
All this rainy weather, though, I don't want a chance taking the camera outside. And like 90% of our videos we do outside. I love doing the videos outside, give people a taste of being out in the open in Australia.
Hey, Will, thanks for calling in and giving us a view. It's been, yeah, add to our watch count. Thumb up, thumb down, we don't mind. No, he's just a very silly person.
I know it doesn't make sense. That's why you shoot them, will you?
Two trolls trolling. Two trolls trolloping.
Trolloping.
Who's tropping over my bridge?
Not a troll? Your picture profile is funny side on, you almost look like a W. That's a weird profile nose.
Trolling, trolling, trolling. Keep that doggy trolling.
Right through rain and wind and weather, hell bent for leather, wishing my gal was by my side. All the things I'm missing, good victuals, love and kissing, are waiting at the end of my ride.
Hit him up, hit him up.
Move on, hit him up, move on, move 'em up. Yeah, troll hide. Troll hide.
Troll hard.
Yeehaw, troll hard. Trolling on the internet. Left a comment, it was shitty.
I'm not bothered, Shannon. I'm not bothered.
Oh, come on, we'll sub the simple joys. Who could resist all this?
All this.
All this, y'all.
Dean Martin.
I love Dean Martin.
He used to sing it that often that he would serenade me in his sleep. He would sing, "Ay,
I'm a very noisy sleeper.
Ay, you're adorable.
B, you're so beautiful.
C,
See, you're a real
catch? I don't
catch.
know.
You're a real catch. Did I snort?
Yeah.
Because I pictured what it sounded like in my head when
Yeah, so one night he'd been singing Dean Martin and then he started serenading me through the night.
Yeah, I'm always making some sort of noise in my sleep. If I'm not talking, I'm farting or snoring or hitting the bed. It's always coming from one place or another.
What you were saying the other day, you were saying something about feeding the fish or mealy worms.
I feed the fish mealworms, and the boys reckons I called out in my sleep, I'm going to give them mealy worms.
Yeah, he's not a very good troll, is he?
Everyone says I fart in my sleep, Shannon reckons. I know I do, Shannon. I woke myself up farting the other night.
That was when we you were on holiday.
I woke myself up.
Yeah,
It was such a long fart. I woke up and caught the end of it.
I
Now
snorted
you
then.
snorted.
The snort is contagious. You going to behave, Will, or do I have to show you the door? Just because you say joke, it doesn't mean it's funny.
Now that's funny.
Our eldest, he used to have night tremors, and he used to wake up, and it freaked us out, didn't it? A long time ago. And he'd wake up and he'd say that his hands were huge. He'd be tripping and saying that his hands were huge. And we ended up getting him tested, and it was just to do with fevers. Because that came off of, sorry, I just went on a tangent. So
That's
the
all
mother said her husband has night tremors.
I don't have night tremors, but I get violent.
Not all the time, and it's been a long time.
Yeah, well, the meds have helped a lot.
Yeah.
But even as a kid, like I went away for a bowling trip I used to be in a bowling league, and we stayed in a motel, and I was only 13, 14. And I punched a hole in the wall in my sleep because the bed was up against the wall. So yeah, even as far back as a kid, I was doing stuff like that. I sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes in my sleep I thrash around a lot because I often dream that I'm fighting people.
I'm not picking you back up, darling. She's under there tapping my legs. She goes like this on my feet, on my legs to make me pick her up. People will be wondering if they watch this back, who I'm talking about. There you go. You got picked up.
Lily girl.
Just so I don't look like a mental case.
And the dog's going to help that.
Yeah, maybe. Hey.
Hello, baby girl.
You need a bath. You're smelly.
Sorry, after this.
It is the weekend for us, Debs. It's Saturday here. It's
Saturday afternoon now.
3:20 in the afternoon. Saturday afternoon.
Hey, baby girl. Hey, Lily.
So it all depends on what happens tomorrow. Tomorrow's Sunday.
We've got two little dogs. They're both Maltese Shih Tzu crosses, but Lily's mainly Maltese, and the other one, Bella, is mainly Shih Tzu.
I think they're both smelly, Shannon.
Depends where you're smelling, Shannon. The top half smells pretty good.
So it all depends, because like after we hop off here, we'll go and spend time with the kids watching a movie. Because as I said, we've got My Pet Dinosaur to watch. So we'll watch that with the kids, and we might live stream maybe possibly tomorrow, depending on the connection. If the connection's...
We'll watch this back, and if the picture's a lot better than last time in the audio, then we'll probably go again. I've just been a little bit reluctant because we're disappointed with the quality last time.
So if the audio and the quality is good this time, we will try again tomorrow. But see, it looks good here, so I'm not sure.
Don't worry, it's right.
But we'll see if it is any good, and then we'll decide and work out whether we're going to live stream tomorrow. And we'll probably have some sort of something to do, maybe a little bit of trivia, some singing, some more drawing. A weekend means nothing to me. I have to work almost every Saturday and Sunday. You know, well, you have to try a little bit harder. I've seen and heard it all, man.
Not trolling, he's trying to get a laugh.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. I've seen and heard it all. Night, Deborah. Hope you get better.
Night, Deb. Thanks for calling in. It was good to see you on the live stream.
Yeah, you have to work harder at it, a little bit more harder than that, Will. I live with him. See, look, you got to try a little bit harder than that.
What an awesome monkey out of squiggles. I might be able to get a career as a squiggler.
Forget what I was going to say. You had pneumonia a few years ago, didn't you?
Yeah, I haven't really had any chest infection since we gave up smoking.
Yeah.
The last 3-4 years, I've hardly had anything. Even if I do get a chest infection now, it comes and goes really quick since we quit smoking.
Yeah. Thanks, Shannon. It's warm when you snuggle into me.
Oh, you like me snuggling, eh?
Yeah, you need to come
I
back
might have
over
to end
this
the
way
live stream and go and snuggle under a blanket.
on the lounge.
What a beautiful day.
Yeah, it took
Sitting around with a couple of friends in live stream, rain outside the window, see how many times I can interrupt
I know,
you.
many years ago, Grant tried to quit and he gave up for 2 years and I kept on smoking. But this time round, I actually gave up with him and I think it worked out so much better, us giving up together, didn't it?
Well, a woodchuck would chuck lots of wood if a woodchuck could chuck wood, but a woodchuck can't chuck any wood, so a woodchuck won't chuck wood.
And it's going on 3.5 years since we've smoked Southern, so, and I can't see myself ever doing it again.
So I think that answered the question.
And Boy was Bow Boy. Boy. Bow Boy was talking to Will.
Yeah.
Your chair's going to cut me.
Might have to put some duct tape on that.
Mm.
Nearly everything around this house and yard is fixed up with either wire or duct tape.
Even some of the walls is held together by masking tape.
Yep.
I can't say either way because I don't know him personally, Will.
First thing I thought this morning when I woke up is, wonder what Trump's doing today.
We used patches, Southern, the knicker bait patches on the arm.
Mm. It's really good too because they're on the healthcare card now.
They're probably PBS, so you get them a lot cheaper.
Yeah, in Australia we have really good public health care, and a lot of the medicines go on what they call the public health care list, and that means no matter, even if they normally cost $20 to $50, whatever, on healthcare card they'll only ever cost about $5.
Yeah.
So they went onto that list, so you could get them on your card and only pay $5 for them instead of what they were charging $40 a packet.
Hey, Scottish ASMR Blueberry in the house. No, I don't know him personally. Sorry, Will.
Collette doesn't follow American politics anyway. She's flat out following Australian politics.
I flat out following Australian politics. Doesn't interest me. Shannon tried the patches, but they don't stay stay lit. Took me a little bit to work that out, Shannon. That was like you saying about the in the good for your joints. And
yeah, that woman with water aerobics said it's really good for your joints doing water aerobics.
Yeah.
I said, how do you like them when they're wet?
Yeah, I don't follow politics. Yeah, I haven't tried the gum, Southern. And that's like we didn't do the vaping either. We did the patches, and I had a little crystal that I used to just keep in my hand and rub in my hand. And I lived on minties. If I wanted to smoke, I'd put a minty in my mouth.
Which is a candy.
Which is a candy.
We did get a little bit more addicted to sugar and candies and stuff, and we ate a lot more, and we put on weight since we gave up smoking.
Because weight-wise, this is the biggest I've ever been since I've given up smoking. So I replaced my nicotine with sugar.
I don't know if anyone can convert kilos and pounds or not, but we put on about 15 kilos.
Yeah, well, I did read something, Southern, that in years to come, the vape is going to be what causes the cancer because of the chemicals from the batteries and the liquid that they use, I guess.
I always thought it was a bit sus. I mean, I don't got nothing against people who do it, but I'm just thinking somewhere down the track it's going to come to light what vaping really does to people as well. I don't know, people might disagree with me, but I don't think you can class vaping as giving up smoking. You're still putting stuff in your lungs, you still got the hand to mouth habit, and you're still spending money on it. So it's not really like you've given up smoking, I don't think.
Yeah, Scottish says she stopped smoking for 6 years now, and she started doing cross-stitching when she stopped, and it gave her something to do with her hands.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, just I think because you have to break the habit, because the habit is actually from going from here to there. That's your habit. And so long as you keep your hands busy, it should help. And they say also if you have orange juice or something, like, because if you ever tried to smoke a cigarette after you've had a drink of orange juice, it tastes pretty gross.
Orange juice does weird things to your taste buds, though, doesn't it?
Yeah. So they say if you try and have an orange juice,
you can't just rely on patches or rely on a medication to do it for you. You have to really want to give up.
Okay. See you, Will. You're just being stupid now.
Thanks for the view. Catch you later.
Nobody's interested in your rubbish. I know, you're being stupid.
I could have written some better material for him. I could have sold him a few lines.
Yeah, well, we touched on that at the beginning and halfway through of this live stream about OCDs and different diagnoses, didn't we? Yeah, he's gone now, Debs. I hit him with a wrench. Like you get your trolls, and then get your trolls that try and be funny and can make you laugh. But when you just...
I love in comments in other people's live stream, I love trying to make people laugh. It's what makes me smile, is making other people laugh.
Yeah. But when he gets a little bit ridiculous and not making any sense, and then it's just like pointless.
In order to make people laugh, you have to have half a brain.
Yeah, it's not entertainment when he's not silly. I hope he's not a comedian in real life.
You've got a long way to go.
I know. Maybe
you've got to start somewhere.
In training.
And welcome into the live stream ASMR. Hey, I've got something for ASMR. You ready for this ASMR? I've got something to show you. I've been working on my accent. Oh, it's on this side. I hope I don't bump the camera.
You probably will. Oh, Lily's getting all excited. Look at it. Look at the little tail.
What does she think I'm doing?
I don't know. She might think you're going. She thinks you're going out.
She thinks we're going for a drive. Hey, you think we're going for a drive? Okay, ASMR. You ready? By the way, those of you who don't know, ASMR, it says in her name, but she actually is Scottish. It's good to see you, my wee bonny lass, ASMR. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I cannot tell you, ever since I was a wee born, how much I love the haggis. I want to come over for a haggis with you one day, ASMR. Hope we can share it and just get stuck into it. Nothing like a good haggis for breakfast.
Yeah, prickle on you.
Ever since I was a wee man.
He's been watching Outlander. I keep having to put it down.
And I think these hats are called Tams, aren't they? T-A-M?
And Deb says you're Ed Sheeran. Hey, has anybody heard how he is? He had a accident on his bike, didn't he? On a push bike, I think, or a motorbike. I haven't heard anything.
It was just a cycle he was going through.
They call them Jimmy hats.
Jimmy hat. I found my Jimmy hat. Does the wee bonny lass like my Jimmy hat? Can I interest you in a Scottish whiskey?
Broke his arm.
Just a wee little whiskey. Just a wee little whiskey.
I saw a putty cat. I did. You heard his both arms or just one? Because I thought he was on tour still too.
My Jimmy hat. I was trying to remember the other day. I said to Collette, I think they're called Tams. It's just a wee little Jimmy hat. Jimmy hat. Racing down the bar and having myself a wee little scotch. Got to pop on my Jimmy hat and go down the road and see my friends. Gonna have a wee little scotch down the bar. Aye. Sounds like an awesome afternoon
You
there.
probably sound
Awesome
terrible.
afternoon there, laddie. I don't know. Am I even close?
Probably
That's
not.
my attempt at a Scottish accent anyway. I don't know if I'm even close. Am I anywhere near it? Scottish ASMR?
Your
Miss Blueberry?
Deb says your Jimmy makes you look slimy or slimmy.
Where?
Kiss me, I'm Irish. I can read Taiwanese. Yes, you sound quite Scottish to me.
All right, there we go.
He's been taking lessons from Jamie Fraser.
We've been watching Outlander. Oh, Claire, you know how much I love you. There you go. I've been waiting to show you that ASMR.
I need to hide my blonde. Hang on. It's that side. I'm tied up at the back. And hide my greys.
Now you got to, when you talk, you got to try and sound like Mrs. Doubtfire.
I don't know how to talk Scottish. There we go.
Hey, it's Mrs. McGregor.
I look like
It's
Griffin.
Mrs. McGregor from down the road.
I look like Griffin, our second eldest.
What's for dinner? What's for dinner there, Mrs. McGregor? Have we got haggis?
Haggis.
Oh, not haggis again. Got haggis every bloody night.
Oh dear.
I'm going to play some bagpipes.
No.
I was hoping I at least sounded a little bit Scottish and not like when someone says throw a shrimp on the barbie and we don't even throw shrimps on barbies.
They just wanna go.
Girls wanna have
Girls just wanna have fun. When we're walking there.
Look at those beautiful blue Scottish eyes.
When Irish eyes are smiling.
When Irish eyes are smiling.
We sang that for
Oh, Danny boy.
St. Patrick's Day when I was, because I went to an all-girls school when I was a young'un, and we sang that when Irish eyes were smiling and Danny boy.
I reckon you're probably the only person in this chat that will ever say that.
What?
Scottish.
Oh.
ASMR. Blueberry said haggis is yummy. The haggis is beautiful. It's a wonderful meal. It's a wonderful meal. Anyway, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I just have fun trying to do accents, and I can.
He does Irish accents also.
Well, potato. I'm just a wee little Irishman.
But the one accent that you do nail is your Aussie accent.
My Aussie accent.
As I was reading just last night about the different accents, and they say the Aussie accent is like Paul Hogan and Steve Irwin. Night, Southern.
Good night, Southern. Really good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Hope your headache gets a little bit better.
Yeah. Try a hot bath with an ice pack on your head. They reckon that works. I haven't tried that, but they reckon it does. Because you've got ice on one extreme and then heat on the other, and it's something to do with the blood flow. Anyway, good luck. At least have a good sleep anyway.
And the female Aussie accents are supposed to sound like Nicole Kidman and a high-class English woman.
Yeah, well, I don't think they took into account some of the scrubbers I've come across.
No. Scrubbers. People be going like, scrubbers.
What did he just call them, scrubbers?
What's a scrubber?
A scrubber is a really rough woman.
She suffer bad from migraines.
Yeah, I hear you. I don't get migraines like I used to. I used to get migraines a lot more when I had when I used to have to read for school and that because of my eyes, and then stress obviously. But I haven't had real bad migraines in years, but headaches still.
Oh my God, scrubbers.
Scrubber is a really rough chick or a ghetto hoe. I don't know what you would call them in America. Yeah, just someone who's really rough as guts and swears and very rough around the edges, not well mannered or not a lady, a scrubber.
Yes, well, it's exactly the same. We call scrubbers, how do you put it? Dirty girls.
Dirty girl?
That's what Scottish ASMR says. That's a very nice way. We call them lot lizard.
Yeah, lot lizard.
Scrubber dub dub.
Dirty scrubber. I saw someone in the live stream.
Well, it must be a universal word then, if it's all the same sort of thing.
I think they can get the impression from how I'm saying it. Get away from me, you dirty scrubber. But I saw an Australian woman on a live stream not too long ago, and she sounded just like a really rough outback Australian male.
Yeah, well, see, I actually thought that my accent was a lot rough and gruff because I don't like my accent, but I've heard other Aussie women speak and they are very rough.
They make you sound very refined. Skank, yeah, that's a good one. That's pretty close to a scrubber.
Yeah, rough chick.
Skank. 40 scrubs. Put on my scrubs, I'm going into surgery.
Scrub-a-dub-dub.
Scrub-a-dub-dub, 3 men in a tub. Which one of them loves to dub?
Dab.
Dab?
Oh, thanks, Scottish. That's like Grant likes to listen to your accent too. He loves the southern accents also.
I really like American southern women accents as well. Ever since I was young, like I think first time I ever heard Dolly Parton, I was like, oh yeah, that's what I like.
I like Irish accents too, especially female Irish accents. I absolutely love.
There's an Irish comedian. I think he lives in Australia now, but he performs around Australia a fair bit, and his stage name is Danny Boyd. And just his voice sounds funny. As soon as you hear him start talking, you feel like smiling. The Irish guy.
Well, we might wrap it up, hey?
If you want.
Yeah. I'm going to go and snuggle under a blanket and watch some TV with the kids. We've been streaming since nearly 12:30, so nearly 3 hours.
It's gone quick, hasn't it?
It has.
It doesn't feel like I've been high energy. It feels like I've been much more relaxed today.
I named it a relaxed chat because it's Saturday relaxed time for us.
Yeah. Although there was times I wore wigs and got a bit excited.
There were lots of different things in the chat. Well, you lovely people that have joined us, we thank you.
Thank you very much. Extra special thank you to anyone who's watched videos over the last week or two and left comments or hit the thumbs up for us.
You all have a good night's sleep. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
So thank you very much.
And tell you what, another hour it'll be 5 o'clock here.
It will be.
Anyway, thank you very much.
Thank you.
The monkey says goodbye. And of course that beautiful masterpiece that Collette done, the blowing cloud man.
Oh look, he clipped it. I forgot. That's just supposed to be a cloud blowing wind. Thank you everybody for joining us. Night.
Love yous. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, look at Faron's come to say goodbye to you. See yous.
Bye.